Hey everybody, happy Saturday. It is April 9th and it's time for some more Marvel Legendary viewer challenges. I've got two for you today. Hello everyone. One is very Spider themed and one is very X-Men themed, so if you like those two groups, you're in for a treat today. There's some really interesting setups going on. But I have to start with a quick announcement that I teased earlier. It is time to talk about this month's Viewers Play game. This is a special event where two teams of players will work together to pick a group of heroes from a large list of heroes. They will whittle it down through a competitive hero draft, and they will compete with each other in a game, try to win the game, but also it's cooperative, of course. They're trying to win better than the other side, but if one side loses, or both sides lose, nobody gets any wins, and it's going to be fun. So we've done a whole bunch of them so far, and this one is one that the discussion team that I talked to helped come up with, and I think it's going to be a good one. So without further ado, let me go ahead and pop that up right here. The Viewers Play theme for the month of April 2022 is going to be Earthlings versus Aliens. So on the left, we've got the most human of all the Marvel heroes, and on the right, we've got the most alien of all the Marvel heroes. We've whittled it down to these two lists. So these are going to be the heroes on both sides here. Think about which side you'd like to choose. After this stream is over today, I will open up the signups. Anybody who is a Twitch subscriber is eligible to play in one of these, or a hero or villain in the Discord. So if you don't feel like subscribing on Twitch, you can collect some booster packs and get a custom role, and then you should be able to play along with this. But it's going to be fun. So first impressions, what do you guys think? Do you think you know what team you're going to pick? You might notice a couple of things. Right side has none of the Asgardians in there. I wanted to whittle down the list, and we just took out all the Asgardians. We wanted to go with the most alien heroes here, characters. On the left-hand side, we tried to go with characters that have limited or no power sets. There's a lot of those in here, but so yeah, a special thanks to Travel-Sized and Jay Parnell for helping me with this list. And Imka, who's here, helped me put together some other lists for maybe some future viewer play challenges. So thank you for that. And Mr. Giraffe as well for helping help figure these out. But yeah, that's going to be the theme for this month. As far as when those games are going to take place, the hero draft is going to be after the randomizer stream on Thursday, April 21st. And then the Viewers Play Earthlings versus Aliens game will take place on Saturday, the 30th of April. So that is going to be 3 weeks from today. Okay, that's that. Feel free to spread the word in the Discord if somebody missed this, because I'm only going to post it after the stream today. We've got two setups to play. The first one is going to be our Spidey-themed setup. Let me go ahead and talk about that one. This one is by Grey Warden, and it is called Eradicating the Spider Bloodline. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. All right, Eradicating the Spider Bloodline by Grey Warden. Lately, there has been a large upturn in villains obtaining Spider-Man's blood from different timelines and using it for their own nefarious deeds. The Illuminati has tried to slow this down by already taking out 3 versions of Peter Parker, but every time they turn around, there's another Spider-Man being taken advantage of. There's only one solution left. They're going to have to go back in time and kill the ancestors so no more can be born. That's dark. Can the remaining Spider-Men stop the Illuminati before it's too late while fighting their way through a multiverse of goblins in their path? Let's find out. Here is the setup. There's a lot going on here in this setup today. It's just too much here to fit on all at once. Actually, let me see if I can do it. Whoa, too far. All right, let's look at it right there. All right, there is our setup. So our Mastermind is Illuminati Secret Society, and our scheme is go back in time to slay heroes' ancestors. We've got 2 custom villain groups. These are select Spider-Man cards from across different villain groups. If you're watching this on YouTube, the entire list is in the description. If you're not, I'll post this later. And then Spider-Infected as our henchmen. And then we have 8 spiders in the hero deck. This is the hero deck, by the way. I'll show it down here. It's huge because there's 8 heroes in it. That's what the scheme calls for. And they're all spiders. We've got Ultimate Spider-Man from Secret Wars 1. We've got Scarlet Spider, Spider-Woman, and Symbiote Spider-Man from Paint the Town Red. We've got Silk and Spider-Gwen from Secret Wars Volume 2. We've got Spider-Man Noir from Noir. And then, of course, we've got Spider-Man from the core set. So while this is up, actually, I'm going to hide this. This setup is uploaded, so if you'd like to see it, just put in command setup at any time. I'm going to go ahead and start the prediction. How do you think this game is going to go today while I attempt to shuffle that deck one more time and get everything ready? So thank you, Grey Warden, for submitting this. Let's see how we can do. Okay. You mean spiders? It's one setup, many spiders. So yeah, the setup is uploaded, so take a look at that later. That's okay, welcome, welcome. It is, I mean, 2 is a lot of setups if they each take like 3 hours. We'll see how long the stream goes today. My Inhumans game is going to be uploaded tomorrow morning / afternoon or / whenever the time is for you. It was a good one. It uses almost all Realm of Kings. So I recommend watching that one. Okay, villain deck. I love using the custom villain groups with villains pulled from different decks, so we'll see, or different groups, so we'll see how that works today. Predictions are up. I'm going to be keeping track of purged heroes down there, but I'll go over the setup in a second. I can't, how do I shuffle this thing? I have to rest it against my body here so the cards don't go flying everywhere as I shuffle them up. But I've already shuffled it a bunch, so I think we're good. Whew, okay. There we go. Hey, Desert Raven Gamer, thank you for the sub. Very kind of you. You are now eligible to play in the Viewers Play this month. I announced that earlier. Anybody who would like to play has to either be a Twitch subscriber or a hero or villain in the Discord by getting booster packs. So, welcome for that. What was I doing? Oh yes, let's go over the Mastermind and Scheme. Mastermind, of course, is Illuminati. We've seen them a lot lately for some reason, and I love them as a Mastermind. I'm going to push them down farther into the sleeve. There we go. I don't know why they're up so high. Okay, this Mastermind has +4 attack unless you outwit them or have 3 or more different costs of heroes. Always leads the Illuminati, except for today. Master Strike. Each player reveals their hand and discards 2 cards that each cost between 1 and 4, which is every single Spidey. Yes, exactly. The Illuminati transforms. So I'm going to have to overpower the Illuminati because I am not going to be able to outwit them unless I get some shield officers. And Grey Warden didn't say I couldn't get shield officers, but I mean, not necessarily I want them. Oh, actually, I have Spider-Woman. I got Scarlet Spider, so that side's going to be okay. So my plan, by the way, is to go with the Scarlet Spider, Spider-Woman side and then have an all Spidey 2-cost deck. So I meant for the Spidey deck, I'm going to have to take some officers or some other heroes to make that work. But I might not. I might not want to do that anyway. Anyway, so the transform side is, as you can see, as soon as I get this out of the sleeve, it's in double sleeve. Illuminati Open Warfare. Whenever a card effect causes a player to draw any number of cards, that player must then also discard a card. This is also rough for the spiders because they draw and then discard. Is there an explanation how to join? There will be Kerflop. I will post all the info in the... well, here's what I'll tell you. If you are a Twitch subscriber, make sure your Twitch and Discord accounts are linked. If they are, you should be able to see the Viewers Play channel in the Discord. That is where I will explain the whole thing. All right, Master Strike, each player reveals their hand and discards 2 cards that cost between 5 and 8. That's going to be fine for the Spidey side, and they transform back. So, Illuminati are a pain, but the plus side is I got a lot of spiders to do their spider thing. Okay, and the scheme is go back in time to slay heroes' ancestors. 9 twists, 8 heroes in the hero deck, as you saw. Twist, put a hero from the HQ next to the scheme. Yeah, come join the Discord. That's where I post all the info in there. Avatars are right, so that's why I have to overpower them. Very smart on that. Alright, twist, put a hero from the HQ next to the scheme, purged from the time stream. Special rules whenever a hero is in the HQ whose hero name has been purged from the time stream, KO that hero. That's going to get a little tricky with all of them having, a lot of them having Spider in their name. And I'm going to keep track of that down here in purged heroes. Yes, Evil wins when the hero deck runs out, and I will let you know when I'm getting close to that. It's going to be a while if I even get that close. But with all the KOs, it could happen. Alright, let's start placing stuff and do this thing. Illuminati is there. The scheme is off to the side. We've got an HQ to fill. I'm using the Shield and Hydra cards again, just to keep things clear. We can say they're all spiders too. We got some wall crawling going on today. We've got some interesting things. I really do not know how this is going to go, but I love the I love using the Illuminati as a kind of counter to the spider stuff. Tough call here. Spiders need a lot of cards to be successful, which will empty the hero deck faster. That is also true. So this is all going to depend on speed. How fast can I take down the Illuminati? Can I do it before too many twists happen and too many KOs happen? They're not custom cards. They're just spider villains from all bunch of different villain groups put into one villain deck. And it'll be a surprise today when they come up. But for the YouTube video, I will lay them all out in the description. But they're pulled from a bunch of different ones. There's some spiders, and I don't want to spoil the rest. Okay, I'm going to end the predictions. I've got everything else ready, so let's see how that looks. Okay, it is 8-3 individuals. Oh, it's just changing. So it's 8-4 now. 8-4 for a win. I'll give you guys another minute. Yeah, so Grey Warden says every Goblin and Spider-Man villain I could find. Yeah, Avatar, there are some spiders, some villain groups that are in there. It's evil spiders from other dimensions. You know, this is dimensional stuff. Speaking of dimensions, I got my tickets for Doctor Strange, and I'm very excited. I cannot wait to see that thing. Okay, I'm going to end the predictions. It's 8-4 right now, 78% of the points towards a win. About 6,000 points total out there. And I'm going to end this right about now. If you missed your chance, stick around. There'll be a second prediction for the second game that I played today. And let's see who we've got in HQ. Okay, we're starting with Silk, Scarlet Spider, more Scarlet Spider, more Scarlet Spider, and Silk again. So we've got a mirrored HQ of Scarlet Spider and Silk. So in a deck full of Spideys, I have 2 4 costs out here in the HQ. So that's fine. I can split these up to 2 different decks, and we'll see how this goes. Speaking of seeing how this goes, let's get started with turn number 1 right now. It's a 3 and 3. I'm doing a lot of those lately. I don't know why. Villain deck is smaller than it feels like it should be, but everything's in there. I think just compared to the hero deck, it's pretty short. Here we go. Turn 1. There it is. You know what you guys come here for. Exactly that. Time to KO some stuff. Put a hero from the HQ next to the scheme, purge from the time stream. So who am I going to purge? I got 2 choices, Silk or Scarlet Spider. That means I can't recruit any of them for the entire game. Now, I feel like the smart thing to do is get rid of Scarlet Spider, since there's so many other spiders in here that have the 2 cost mechanic. That's a shame, because if I had got Scarlet Spider's rare, there were some cool infinites that I could try to do with some sidekicks and officers. Silk is so good, though. Wall Crawl draw card is also very good. Yeah, this is a tough choice. Do I give up Silk or do I give up Scarlet? Silk is so good. Like, again, the hero deck has one more time. The hero deck is let's see how many 2 costs. We got Ultimate, we got Silk, we got Spider, Spider-Gwen, Spider-Man Noir, Spider-Man, Symbiote. Scarlet is better for Outwit, though. That is 100% true. But I don't really need to Outwit if I get enough attack. So I'm going to commit. I'm going to go with getting rid of Scarlet Spider. So I hope I don't regret that. So I have to do this. I got to put this card next to it. I have to add Scarlet Spider to the list here. I'm just going to put SCS. I'm going to have to abbreviate these. Alright, Scarlet Spider is purged. Now I refill it. And then now I follow the special rules. Whenever a hero is in the HQ whose hero name has been purged from the time stream, KO that hero. So these 2 Scarlet Spiders and every other ones that pop up for the rest of the game get KO'd. Alright, we got 2 more. More Silk and Symbiote. Alright. Almost all Silk. Here. Okay. Let's proceed. At least no villain came in. I don't have anything to do with this attack, though. I've got 3 recruit. I can take one of these cards. We've got a few different options to begin with. We've got Silk's Cascading Maneuver, 1 attack, Wall Crawl, and then Spectrum, which means you have, like Outwit, 3 different classes, not cost. And then draw a card. She works well with her other cards because of the dual class, of course. We've got Symbiote Spider-Man here, which is 1 attack, Wall Crawl. You get +1 attack for each other hero you play this turn that costs 1 or 2. That's a really good one for this kind of deck. And then we've got another Spectrum Silk. This is a long-range Spider Sense, 2 attack. Reveal the top card of your deck if it costs 2 or less. Draw it. No recruit here. This is always going to draw something if I leave the deck the way I want. But I can't Wall Crawl it. But I don't necessarily need to Wall Crawl right now. So I'm going to go ahead and take long-range Spider Sense for 2. And Wall Crawl the other ones when I need. Hopefully I don't lose Silk to the scheme. Nice. And there is Silk Sir. A lot of Silk early on here. I shuffled this a bunch of times, but with the deck this big, that doesn't surprise me. So this rare is 1 attack, Wall Crawl, Spectre. Reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. Put any combination of those cards with a total cost of 2 or less into your hand. Put the rest back in any order. So I hope there's no twist next turn. Otherwise, I have to lose all my Symbiote Spider-Man, or I have to get rid of Silk's rare and the rest of her cards. And I would not like that to happen. So the twist goes to the twist spot. Moving over. I'm hoping I can avoid a twist just for a little bit. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we're good. Let's go ahead and play our villain deck card. Okay, it's just Venom. No big deal. This Venom is from CSA Special Marshals. Size changing covert. Escape. Fortify the bystander stack. While it's fortified, if a bystander will be rescued from there, KO that bystander instead. Annoying. But I've got 5 recruit. So I was going to go Scarlet Spider over here. But now I'm not. So I think the way I'm going to split this up is I'm going to try to go for Silk and Spectrum on the left, and anything else that helps with Spectrum. I've still got Spider-Woman here, who doesn't have the 2-cost thing. She does have 1 2-cost card. So I think I want to keep all Silks together. So I think what I want to do is take Symbiote Spider-Man here on the right and see what else comes up. I can wall crawl this one. But, well, I'm not going to have a lot of recruit next turn anyway. Okay, I'm going to recruit Shadowed Spider. I'm going to wall crawl in the top of my deck, because that's what I can do. Down to 3. Let's see what comes up. She does. Yeah, she has a 2-cost common. Alright, I'm going to take the other Symbiote Spidey. Let's just keep it the theme. That one does not wall crawl. And Web Shooters Corset Spider-Man is here. See what I get. There's Symbiote Spider-Man. And this should be the rest of my hand, right? I should have 3, 4, 5. Just double checking I have the right count of Hydra cards. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There should be 3 more of these. And the last one is 1. Alright, and 1, 2, 3, 4 soldiers. Yep, I'm good. We're all good there. Moving over. We'll see if we even see Spider-Woman. She may not even show up. Okay, there's our 5 and 1 over here. Turn 3 gives me Spider Infected, our first henchman that I cannot fight this turn. Ambush, this captures a bystander. Fight the next hero you gain this turn has wall crawl, so the Rockstar is going to be captured by the Spider Infected. Gotta not know the Illuminati, need to get that attack. Alright, we've got 5 recruits. Going for more Silks. I will start with her rare, and we will wall crawl her rare to the top of my deck. Of course she was. And we'll see what else comes up. I gotta capitalize on 1 hero set. There she is. There's her common. So let me look at my other cards. So I've got Silk there. We've also got Web Shooter Core Spidey. Rescue a bystander. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 2 or less, draw it. Special bystanders can help me out. But also, Spectrum draw card is great for all these other Silks that I've got. But I might need some more classes. Tech would be nice to have for Spectrum. 3 recruit to play this card. You must put a card from your hand on top of your deck. At 2 Brute. Hey, that's foreshadowing. I forgot that was on there. I actually think what I want to do is take the Tech card, because Silk doesn't have any Tech cards, I don't believe, and that will help with Spectrum. And then I can get the rest of these later, hopefully. Fingers crossed that they're not gone. So I'm going to go ahead and recruit Web Shooters on the left-hand side, actually. Get myself some Tech in there. Oh, her rare is Tech? Okay, well then I have 2 Techs, and I already got her rare. I wall crawled it, so I don't have it here. Yep, it's totally Tech. Plan will stay the same. I'll keep the Tech one. At least I have 2 Techs now. And I'm going to go for the rest of the Silks. And there's another Scarlet Spider, which means it gets KO'd. Here we go. And there's Save the Day Spider-Gwen. I think I missed the core set alternate start cards. Yeah, I have those for Spidey. Those are custom ones I printed out a while ago. And they really help because they make the heroes look unique. The hero cards look unique. If you'd like to see some really good ones, go to the Custom Cards channel and look at the pin post, and you can see Dre 2.0's reskins there. They're even better than the ones that I used printed a long time ago. Okay. Spectrum is 3 or more, so hopefully I get another one of the Silk cards. 4, 5, 6. Nope, I didn't, so I have no Spectrum. That's really funny. I was going for it. Okay, I've got some attack. Turn 4 gives me another Spider Infected. They are going to capture a bystander. And hey, it's another Rockstar. Double Rockstar here. There's only a few different bystanders in here. And Rockstar, I think, a radiation scientist. And we'll see what the other ones are. And we've got 2 recruit, 1, 2, 2 attack, 3 attack, 1, 2, 3. And finally, we have Shadowed Spider, 1 attack. I didn't play any other heroes that cost 1 or 2, so that is where that's going to end. I can take out I can take out a Spider Infected, get the Rockstar, and rescue another bystander. So I'm going to do that. Spider Infected, the next hero you gain this turn has Wall Crawl. They are gone for 3. And I rescue the Rockstar. When you rescue this bystander, get another bystander, and I do. It is a standard. So I've got these 2 here. And, alright, so I have 2 recruit left, which is, again, perfect for a Spidey deck. Okay, they're the ones that were made from cloned DNA by the Goblins. Perfect. Got it. Was Jackal involved in this one? So let me take a look at Save the Day, and let me take a look at Spider-Woman's card. 1 attack, patrol the rooftops if it's empty. Rescue a bystander, and you get plus 1 attack for every 2 bystanders in your victory pile. Okay, so I took the Spidey get the bystander card on the left. So maybe I want to combine this with Silk on the left. Yeah, a Jackal villain with clone, that would be great. He would clone other things. So I'd like to keep these cards on the left with the tech stuff and the spectrum to really make that work and get more bystanders. Get a secret bystander ramp in there, and I can dump the rest into the right-hand side. So I'm going to leave Save the Day here. Let me take a look at Spider-Woman. This can help me recruit more, even though everything costs 3, or everything costs 2. I'm going to go with Radioactive Spider here on the right for 2. I don't care about classes so much over there. Okay, and we got more Scarlet Spider, which means I have to KO it. That's really sad, having to KO these Scarlet Spiders. Nope, another one gets KO'd. We're going to go through all of his cards quickly. And this one is not. This is Spider-Woman. Okay. 1. That's all I got left. So none of those... that one didn't have Wall Crawl. This one does. Venom Blast. Venom Blast helps draw her other card. It needs cards that have Recruit on them. So we'll see how that works out for me. If I can get the Silk engine going, things will work out for me, but it's going to take a bit, and do I have that kind of time? Am I going to run out of cards in the hero deck? I've already KO'd Scarlet Spider. Oh, cool, I haven't seen that one, but there's so many cards in Chris J's expansion that I'm not surprised. Gives all the villains dark memories. Ooh, I love that. Okay, turn 5 is another twist. So we're losing another hero, unfortunately. I have 3 choices. I've got Silk, I've got Spider-Gwen, and I've got Spider-Woman. My gut says take out Spider-Woman. That way I can just focus on 2 costs all over the place. I've already got rid of Scarlet Spider. Spider-Gwen is great. She works up, you know, if I can get her on the left-hand side, I can get a little bit of a bystander ramp. And Silk, I've already got a few of them. I'd like to keep that going. So I'm going to have to get rid of Spider-Woman, unfortunately. Exactly. Sorry, Spider-Woman. So that's KO'd. Let me add that. SCS, and then SW. Updated. And let's see what comes up. Okay, an Ultimate Spider-Man. Okay, I got rid of both of the Spideys that don't have 2 costs all across the board, so we shall see. Well, I don't have Spectrum, so I just play this for 1 attack. 1, 2, 3, 4 attack. And 2 recruit. Marvel Team Up is pretty cool. It gives you sidekicks. I used this the other day. Gain a sidekick or villain top card of your deck if it costs 2 or less, draw it. It is also dual class for Spectrum. However, I need attack, and I've got Silk already, although I do want to take Save the Day, so, what to take? Any of these could be fine. I'm going to take Save the Day. I could Wall Crawl Cascading Maneuver if I took it, though. But I'm about to... I shuffled my deck already. And the rooftops aren't empty, and they won't be for a little bit. Okay, I'm going to take Silk instead, and I'll hold off on Save the Day. We're going to take... Cascading Maneuver and Wall Crawl it because I have shuffled my deck already, and I could use the boost. I have 4 attacks, so we're going to go ahead and hit the Spider Infected, take them out. The next hero I gain this turn has Wall Crawl. I've already Wall Crawled it. And I get the Rockstar, which says get another bystander, and that's going to be a standard bystander. It is really exciting for me to watch because you're killing the spiders in nearly the opposite order as me, so your decks will be pretty different than mine. Yeah. And that's the beauty of Legendary, it's always going to be different, even with the same setup. Okay, we've got 3 different heroes now in the HQ. I could get to a situation where I'm doing pretty well. And then I get to the bottom like 20% of the hero deck, and I just keep drawing, KOing, and suddenly the hero decks run out. That could very well happen. That's going to be kind of sad if it does. It's an out of control wave that's coming towards me. Okay, I've got 3 attack. More henchmen for me? Maybe? Nope, it's a Green Goblin has appeared from the core set Spider Foes. Ambush, Green Goblin captures a bystander. More bystanders. So hey, Grey Warden, if I run out of bystanders based on the ones you've selected, should I just go with any old bystander I've got? I didn't filter them all out. I filtered a bunch. So, we'll see. 8 Twist 8 guarantees to KO the whole deck. Yeah. I mean, if I don't get to Twist 8. Okay, we're there. We've got one more attack. One extra attack for each other hero. I play this one that costs 1 or 2. I didn't get any. So I'm actually at 1, 2, 3 attack. And 3 recruit. Yeah, we'll see. Alright, good to know. Nothing to fight. Now, what do I want over here? Again, I've got this is kind of the mess deck. I've got a Symbiote Spider-Man, and I've got a Scarlet, or a Spider-Woman. Leaping Spider, I have a lot of strength over here. This is going to be harder to trigger on the left-hand side thanks to Spectrum. I'm taking a lot of classes, and I feel like I'm going to get a lot of strength cards over here. So yeah, this is Leaping Spider. Spidey card draw, and then +2 attack for strength. So I'm going to go with this because I feel like this side is going to have more strength cards in an average hand than the other side. Plus, I have strength in the dual class that I don't need on the left for Spectrum. So I'll take Leaping Spider. I've got 1, but I'm going to get more, is the thing. And I don't wall crawl that. We lost because I made the mistake of making Silk the last spider alive, but I didn't realize there were 3 in the HQ and the other 11 between both decks, so she wasn't dead, but she wasn't in the deck either. Rough. Okay. Alright, we're good there. Okay, I've got some recruit power. I can get 2 spiders this next turn. It'll be nice if I get a Scheme Twist and I have to KO a hero, but it's the last hero in that hero set. Like, if it's the last Soak left, I get to KO Soak. I get to purge her from the time stream, but I've already gotten the rest. That's going to be nice if I get to pull that off. Okay, here's Poison Spider-Man from the Poisons. He has 2 attack, and he has a fight effect. This symbiote bonds with another villain in the city. If already bonded or unable to bond, gain this as a hero instead. And then, as a hero, he got 2 attack, and he has the Spidey draw. He's going to be 4 attack right now when I fight him. So, maybe I can clear the city before I fight him, but maybe not. Okay, I've got Spectrum. I have 3 colors, classes. I have Strength, Instinct, and Range. So let's start with Long Range Spider Sense. Actually, before I do this, I could recruit Wall Crawl and then draw the Wall Crawl card. That's the reason you do Wall Crawl. So I've got 3 recruit. But I can only Wall Crawl one of these 2 Silks. But let me take a look at Silk Stalking just to be sure that's what I want to do. So Silk Stalking is 1 attack, reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 0, KO it. KO power is great. If it costs 1 or 2, draw it. I would love to get some early KO power, so maybe I don't take a Wall Crawl card so I can get Silk Stalking right now. In that case, I get 2, 3, 4 attack. If I guaranteed Cascading Maneuver, I might get 6 attack. But seeing as how I have 3 troopers in the discard pile, probably not. Who is she kicking? That's a good question. Is it, That's not Jackal himself, is it? I don't know. I haven't actually gotten to Silk's arc in the comic, so I don't know much about her or her enemies. But good question. Okay, I'm gonna go with Silk Stalking, so I won't Wall Crawl. So let's just see what I end up drawing. Well, this is already played. Let's start with Long Range Spider Sense, 2 attack. I do have Spectrum. Top part of my deck is 2 or less, so I draw it, of course. It looks like Beast, but it's not. I don't think it's quite Beast. I'll play the Shield Agent for a 4th recruit. Let's play Cascading Maneuver. Cascading Maneuver is 1 attack, and Spectrum, draw a card. I draw another Shield Agent, so I'm at 5 recruit and 4 attack. I can fight Poison Spider-Man, but then he's going to bond with another one of these villains, which I would like to avoid. So, yeah, what I could have done is I could have recruited before I played Silk, and then I would have gotten a little bit of extra attack, but that's okay. I'll set up my next hand. because I don't think I want to fight anything, or I'm going to get 6 attack anyway. I'm at 4 attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will recruit Silk Stalking, hopefully get some KOs in, and we'll refill. And there's Spider-Man Noir. My first Spider-Man Noir. This is a great card. It is a rare. Let me take a look. Do I want this over here? Spider Totems Chosen. 1 attack, investigate each player's deck for a card that costs 2 or less. Play a copy of that card, then put it into their discard pile. That's a good one. It doesn't really matter where that is. So I'm going to try to give it to the right-hand side for more strength, of course. Hopefully I don't have to KO it. It definitely won't be the first thing I KO. Spider-Man Noir also needs range cards, I think. Okay. So I'm going to keep going with... No, I'm going to take Save the Day. I wanted to take that before. I'm going to take it now because I don't need to wall crawl it right now. It'll help me get more bystanders. And, ooh, there's a rare Spider-Gwen as well. We can take a look at that, too. A lot of rare Spideys. I love how the rares are only 2 cost. Wall crawl, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, then put them back in the order. You get +1 attack for each card you reveal that costs 2 or less. So this is a guaranteed 3 attack for pretty much the whole game. Again, if I fight Poison Spider-Man, he is going to bond with another villain in the city. And I'd rather that not be the case, so I'm not going to fight anything. Size-changing Covert would reduce Venom's attack, but I don't have any Covert. Really on either side, I think. Except for the one I just got. So I'll wait until that comes up and might be able to clear the city, and then I can do some good stuff. Okay, there's Web Shooters. Maybe I can get this with the Spider-Gwen card. Get a lot of bystanders. I'm enjoying this. There's a lot circling around in my brain as far as things to remember. But I'm trying to take my time with it, and I think it's going okay. I do have to hit the Illuminati for 15, because I am not going to outwit them at all. Unless, at this point, since I've lost Scarlet and Spider-Woman, unless I take some officers, which I very much don't want to do. So I'm just going to try to get 4 extra attack to hit them. At least I'm not using the Illuminati villain group. That would have been even worse. Okay. I don't have Spectrum again with this rare. We've got 4 recruit coming up. Maybe more cards in my hand. And there's Demogoblin. Ambush. Demogoblin captures a bystander. More bystanders. His fight effect here is Feast, and he's going to capture damage control. I'm going with... Alright, so in order to play Radioactive Spider, what I have to do is put a card from my hand on top of my deck. So let me take a look at Spider Sense Tingling. Maybe I can save that for the other side. Reveal the top 2 cards of your deck, put any that cost 2 or less into your hand, put the rest back in any order. If I put them on top, I'll have 5 recruit and 2 attack. Again, I can't fight anything. But let's say they're both troopers. I would get 4 attack, and that's still not enough to hit anything. And I think my good attack cards are in my discard pile. Yeah, definitely do that. I look forward to those. So even if I do the 2 cost draws, I could wall crawl the 2 rares, and I could draw them. Or the 1 rare, I could wall crawl this one. So if I take Spider-Gwen over here, I could hit something this turn. But let me see. Is that something that I want to do? I would get 3 attack. And this is a covert card. Left side doesn't have coverts, though. Not a lot. So I prefer to recruit this on the left. I would prefer to take Spider Totems Chosen on the right. For the strength. But I might have a city that's overflowing. If I do that. So... I don't know if I want to take that. I think I do want to save Spider-Gwen for the left-hand side instead of doing anything with it here this turn. Left-hand side has enough recruit to get it, obviously. That's 2. Let's do this. Let's play a Spider Sense Tingling first, since we're going to reshuffle anyway, and then we'll see what we get, and then we'll decide what to do with Radioactive Spider. I don't think I'm going to take anything that has a wall crawl. I'm going to probably take Marvel Team Up and or Spider-Man's Chosen. So let me just reveal the top 2 right now. We've got 2 operatives. Put them into my hand. put the rest back in any order. There aren't any rest. Okay, I'm not going to fight anything this turn, so I will play Radioactive Spider to get 3 recruit. I'm going to put the soldier on top of my deck and get that 3 recruit. And I'm left with 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't want to recruit too fast, but this is going to be a turn where I do get a lot of stuff. So, Spider Totem's Chosen is going to me. I could, but other side could do that too. Okay, Astonishing Strength is decent. Reveal the top card of your deck. If the card costs 2 or less, draw it, and like this is Spidey draw, and then 1 recruit. I don't really need more recruit though, but I do need strength cards are good. If I get more of that Ultimate Spider-Man. And they gotta go somewhere, so let me go ahead and take Astonishing Strength. It's essentially just a draw card. I don't know if Spidey is gonna get KO'd either. And we got more Spider Sense Tingling. I'm gonna take Spider Sense Tingling. Let's keep going with Symbiote over here. Symbiote, standard. Even though I want to take Marvel Team Up later for more strength. Although if I don't get more of that Ultimate Spider-Man card that needs strength, it's not going to matter that much. But alright, so I've chosen to leave the city full instead of doing some other stuff. Hopefully that doesn't backfire. Worst comes to worst, I can just fight Poison Spider-Man and bond him with somebody to prevent an escape. But I may not need to do that. We'll see. I need that KO power on the left to really get things going. So hopefully I can start that soon. As far as attack power over here, we've got 1. We'll see what else I draw. Turn 9 is another Venom. This Venom I cannot defeat unless I have a covert hero. Escape, each player gains a wound. So let's see what I do here. He's got to fortify the bystander stack escape effect, and I would like to avoid that, so I'm going to start with recruiting a wall crawl and then drawing it, I think. So let me go ahead and get my 4 recruit, and then I'll get Spectrum. So if I can, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to recruit Silk, wall crawl her, play Web Shooters to draw it, and then I'll have Spectrum for Silk, and she can reveal the top 4 cards of my deck and do her thing. So let's go with that. 4 recruit, starting with Cascading Maneuver, or I should take Intertwining Webs, but that wouldn't give me Spectrum. Although if I wall crawled them both, it would both give me Spectrum. Let me do that. Let me take Gwen and Silk. But I have to do Silk first so I can draw into Spider-Gwen with Silk. Because she doesn't draw, she just gives you attack. So let's go with Cascading Maneuver. I'll recruit this for 2 and wall crawl it. Replaced with... Okay, another Marvel Team Up. Now I'll take... Oh, I did that in reverse order. I want to take Spider-Gwen first and then Silk. Same deal. So I wall crawl them both. I want to put Intertwining Webs first, followed by Silk, so she's on top. Alright, they're both wall crawled. There, we're in the right order. Now I'll play Web Shooters. Rescue a bystander. It is a standard bystander. For the top card of your deck, if it costs 2 or less, draw it. It is going to be that Silk. And I draw it. I now have Spectrum because I have Strength, Tech, and Instinct. So I play this for 1 attack, and I draw a card, which is Spider-Gwen's rare. Now let me take a look at these 2. So Intertwining Webs, 2 rares here. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, put them back. You get 1 attack for each card you reveal that costs 2 or less, so that's going to be 3 attack for me. We've also got Silk, who's going to give me 1 attack when I play her. Reveal the top 4, put any combination with a total cost of 2 or less into your hand, put the rest back in the order. So I can take 1, 2 cost and a bunch of zeros if I have them. So let's start with Borrowed Cloaking Device. Because she's going to reveal the top 4, and then I can choose the top 3 if I don't take them. But they're all going to be applicable. So I'm going to start with Cloaking Device. 1 attack, top 4 cards of my deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. They are these, which is great. Put any combination of those cards with a total cost of 2 or less into your hand. So 2 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 2. So all 4 of these go into my hand, which is fantastic. So let's play the rest of my grays. I've got 1, 2 more shield agents. I've got 2 recruit. I've got a trooper for 1 more attack. So before I draw this with this other Cascading Maneuver, I can wall crawl another card again because I have 2 recruit now. So I'm going to wall crawl this Cascading Maneuver to the top, replaced with Leaping Spider. That's for the right hand side. Let's play this cascading maneuver. One more attack, and I draw a card. I get that other cascading maneuver, followed by this new cascading maneuver. I draw one more card, and it is a trooper. So that's where that's going to end, but I play the trooper for one more attack. I'm at 6. And then I've got intertwining webs. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. I wanted to take some time to build up a little bit, and now I'm able to capitalize on that. Top 3 cards of my deck. 1 attack for each card that costs 2 or less. Put them back in any order. I'm not going to draw any more, but these 2 are going to be in my next hand. So I'll put, it doesn't matter, Save the Day Soak on top, and then the Shield Agent on the bottom, so I get 3 attack. They're coming next. Okay, so do I have any coverts in this pile? Yeah, I guess there is a feast. I'll rearrange them. As long as I don't reveal anything, I can rearrange them at any time. So, I may not want to fight for the feast, though, but we'll see if I do. I can fight 2 things that way. No covert at all. No covert at all here. So, no size changing. So, I can't even fight this Venom, which is kind of funny. Did I get that right? Did I check the rares right? Yeah, this rare is tech. This rare is not a rare. So, yeah, that's where I'm stuck. So, Venom is 7. Green Goblin is 6. Gwen's rare is covert. But, I don't have that here. That's somewhere else. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I don't look over there. So I do have a covert. Thank you. Told you, my object permanence is terrible. So that said, this Venom is 5 to hit. It's 5, 6, 2, 5, and 5. And I can fight all of them. So if I fight Poison Spider-Man at any time, he's going to bond. I don't want that to happen. So Venom is 5. Unfortunately, there's nothing for 4. So I can only hit one thing unless I hit Poison Spider-Man 2. I could hit Poison Spider-Man for 2, and then I can hit something else and take out Poison Spider-Man because he's already bonded. That's the way to do it. I'd go down to 7 attack. I can hit something else. So yeah, since we can't hit 2 things anyway, let's flush him out that way. But then the city's only going to have 1 space, but it would have 1 space anyway. And then I can do a double feast if I want to. That'll be fun. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to rearrange my top card of my deck to put the Shield Agent on top. So I get ready to feast it. That's the last action I took. And we'll fight Poison Spider-Man. Although if I do that, he's going to be able to be feasted again. Or he's going to be able to be open again. So maybe I don't want to do that. Is if I bond him and then take out Demogoblin, then he's open to bond again. So maybe instead of that, I want to fight something I can fight with covert. I don't want Venom to escape, so I'm gonna switch that up. I'll leave the agent on top. I'm gonna draw 6 cards anyway. So that's gonna cost 4 attack, and I'll have 5 left. Okay, so I can do that. Hold on. Oh no, but it's 7. All right, here's the math. Fight him for 2. I'm down to 7. I bond it with this. It's gonna be 7 more attack to hit, and I can't fight anything else. If I don't take out the Spider-Man, he's gonna be back in the city. But I do the fight effect of both. But Demogoblin will still be there. That's fine. Let's do that. Let's fight Poison Spider-Man for 2. He's going to symbiote bond with the Demogoblin. Okay. Now we'll spend all 7 attack to hit this bonded villain. So I, although, no, that's not right. I picked the fight effect of the one I defeat. You know what? I can do this again. It's fine. I'll leave Poison Spider-Man there. And I'll take out the Demogoblin anyway. And we'll just do that whole thing again. It'll be fine. And I'll feast. I'll KO that Shield Agent. And it's defeated. I'm fine with that. And then we get damage control, so we get to draw some more stuff. Reveal the top 2 cards of your deck, put any that cost 2 or less into your hand. Guess what? It's these 2. So now I get to do a little bit more. Maybe I can do some fun stuff here. Okay, the rooftops are now empty. So check it out. If 1 attack, patrol the rooftops. If the rooftops are empty, rescue a bystander, and then you get plus 1 attack for every 2 bystanders in your victory pile. It is going to be the Radiation Scientist, and the Radiation Scientist is going to let me KO one of my heroes or a hero from my discard pile. Great. Let's go ahead and KO another Shield Agent. Got it. And that means now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 bystanders. 5 bystanders, actually. So I get 2 more attack for having 5 bystanders in my victory pile. Let's see if we can hit something else. That'll be fun. I can. 2 more attack, 5, and I definitely have Spectrum. I got a ton of cards here. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 2 or less, draw it. It is an agent, so I draw it. And I'll leave the agent over here. With my 5 attack, I can take out one of the Venoms. Which one do I want to hit? Probably the one that's about to escape. Because that's not good. I don't want him to fortify the bystander stack. So he is gone for 5 thanks to size changing. And I've got one little agent left that won't do anything. Okay, that was a fun turn. I want to say I want to see a lot more turns like that, but that's going to make the game go very long. So maybe once I get rid of my grays, then this will be better. So all I have to do for this hand is draw another Spidey team-affiliated hero, and I can KO something. Maybe, if I set up the top card of the deck that way. I wish you could use a Symbiote Bond to farm fight effects, but you can't. There's something else you can do that with, but it's not coming to me right now. Okay, come on, give me a Spidey. 4, got it. 5, 6. Okay. We're probably going to do a KO. Or a draw. Either way. Either way, it's good. Okay, right-hand side is the odd one out. We'll see what it can do. Turn 10 is another spider infected. So luckily, no escaped Venom, so a regular bystander. Or a bystander. Here, okay, this one is regular. It just doesn't get KO'd. Okay. Do I want to do some wall crawls over here? Is that what I'm thinking? Rise? No, that's not what I was thinking. Because I don't know what I was thinking. There's something where you can farm fight effects. Maybe I don't know. It'll come to me. But that definitely is the case because they do come back in. They do give you a lot of KO. So no wall crawls at all here. So I might as well play something else. Not worry about wall crawling stuff. Let's go with Spider Sense Tingling. Actually, no. I can recruit and maybe another recruit will come up. Let's start with Astonishing Strength. One recruit, top card of my deck, is a soldier. Maybe it's Fateful Resurrection I'm thinking of. Yeah, Fateful Resurrection is probably what I was thinking of, because you can definitely farm fight effects that way. And they just stay right where they are. Or Burrow as well. I don't know if any of those have KO on them in that scenario. By the way, so from this point on, when it says reveal the top card of your deck, if that card costs 2 or less, draw it, or anything like that, I'm just going to draw a card, because I don't have any cards, and I'm not going to for the rest of the game. Unless I take officers for some reason that don't apply there. So I'm just going to treat these as card draws, just so we're all on the same page there. Or if I get, even wounds would apply to that. Let's go with Spider Sense Tingling. So same thing here. 1, 2. I just draw 2 cards, basically. So what do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Recruit them at 5. They might show up if I run out of the included bystanders. So we'll see. I've only got the ones I was told to put in, but if I run out, then that's going to be something I have to worry about. I might just KO them, honestly. Well, I can fight the spider infected, and I can give something wall crawl now. Molids have KO a hero, and there's a 7 attack one that gives you extra cards. Yeah, so there's a little bit of farming there too, if you can work that out. Let's wall crawl something, but I have no more card draw. Alright, what do I want to take? I definitely want to go with Leaping Spider. I told myself I was going with that strength thing, so I'm going to take that for 2. I won't wall crawl it, though. And, alright, we've got Solve the Crime, which I don't think we looked at yet. 2 attack and then Instinct, and I do have Instinct. Maybe this is going to be a Strength Instinct side, so I can trigger these class effects. The left side doesn't have to worry about. Investigate the bystander stack for a bystander and rescue it. Alright. Do I want to wall crawl this? I think I have another Instinct in my deck. Yeah, I'm going to wall crawl this one. So let's do this in this order. Let's fight the spider infected. Let's rescue the standard bystander. And we are going to wall crawl, recruit and wall crawl, solve the crime. So this is wall crawl at the top of my deck. And I've got, okay, Spider-Woman, I'm sorry, you're gone. Haven't had to do KOs in a while. And there's Leaping Spider. Okay. Would be good on the other side with the Gwen. That side has a lot of instinct from Soak. That is true. Maybe I'll split them up if I can. Because I did take these 2 symbiotes. I'm going to take this other one too. And I'll probably take Marvel Team up here on the right. So left side has instinct, but the right side is going to have a higher concentration of instinct, I think. Let's see. Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6. When I get down to it. Not this hand though. Marvel team up's not as important for Spectrum because I have these cascading maneuvers. Turn 11 is a Master Strike. Our first one. So here we go. Each player reveals their hand and discards 2 cards that each cost between 1 and 4. That really hurts me for Spideys. And then they transform. Well, so much for my KO power. No more KO power anymore. I have to get rid of 2 of them. So I will get rid of these 2, and I'll save 1 to maybe draw into something good. I won't have Spectrum, so I can't draw. So these are basically inert. All of them are. So doesn't really matter. I'll just discard these 2. And then the right-hand side, same deal. I lose both of my spiders, and I just have a hand of grays now. That really hurts. Thanks, Illuminati. And now let's see if things get a little bit worse for me coming up here. Alright, so they transform, and we have to deal with their open warfare, which means that now, whenever a card effect causes a player to draw any number of cards, that player must also discard a card. The covert? No, this one has 1 attack also. So this is rough for spiders. Every time I draw any number of cards, I must also discard 1. So I can still get a decent hand if I get rid of my grays, but it's going to be a lot less effective. So I'm going to have to hit these guys for 13 or wait for another Master Strike. I am severely nerfed until that point. That is rough. Okay, let's keep going. I've got 2 attack, and I've got 1 recruit. I've got 1 more attack from Cascading Maneuver, but that is it. Severely nerfed. So again, I could fight Poison Spider-Man, but he is just going to bond with somebody, and I would rather wait until the last minute to do that. Right-hand side has 4 recruit, though. And I don't want Green Goblin to escape. So I could fight Poison Spider-Man. I could bond him with Venom, but that's rough because if I don't have a covert, I can't fight that 7 attack at all. I'm going to have 2 turns until I can hit anything, and I might have a full city by that point. But at least I won't have any escapes. Yet. I'm going to wait. I'm going to hold off. Let's see what I get here. Okay, a lot of great cards. At least Intertwining Webs is not affected by the Illuminati situation, but everything else is going to be. Okay, turn 12. Another Scheme Twist. We're going to lose somebody else. So another hero's getting purged from the time stream. It's going to be Ultimate Spider-Man, Core Spider-Man, or Symbiote Spider-Man. I think I have to go with Core Spider-Man. I think the others are a lot more useful and interesting. For Soaks where you can get lucky to draw 3 or 4 and only discard 1. Maybe. I think I gotta go Core Spidey. He is the least useful, even though his rare would have been great if I could have gotten it, but I don't think it's going to. Help me here. So, Core Spider-Man is getting purged from the time stream. And, how do I put this? Just Spider-Man, SM. Let's see what comes in. Spider-Man Noir. Okay. We got 3 Spideys purged. We got 5 left that are allowed. And at least that doesn't fill up the city. I guess that's one positive, one way to look at it. I've got 2 recruits. Webs of Darkness is tricky. Range, you get +2 attack. Doesn't work well with what I'm building on the right. Better for Spectrum and the Silk range cards on the left. So I'm going to keep going with that Strength Instinct thing I was doing. Leaping Spider. I'm going to take that one for 2. And, alright, Scarlet Spider gets KO'd. Then Core Spidey gets KO'd. Then Save the Day is fine. I'll take the other Spider Sense Tingling before I take more Marvel Team Up. Okay, there's First Adventure, where you patrol stuff. This is a good deck, a good hand. But again, every time I draw one, I have to discard 1. Every time I draw any number of cards, I have to discard 1. So I'm secretly hoping for a Master Strike. And when I fight the Illuminati, they transform again. So I have to be prepared for this anyway. That is the hurdle to get over. I don't know if I can do that in time. I'll try. Let's go. Turn 13 gives me another spider infected. So, bystander. What's the order to do this in? So I have 2 gray cards for discard fodder, because every time I draw, I have to discard. This is a tough mental puzzle. Okay, so Intertwining Webs is a rare that doesn't draw anything. It just gives me attack. So that's safe from the effect. I guess I'll start by drawing stuff. I could start by drawing stuff and just see what I get when discarding the grays. I'm going to start by playing web shooters, and we'll have to draw and discard, but maybe the bystander will help me. Rescue a bystander. It is a standard bystander. And top card of my deck is drawn, and then I will immediately discard it. Every time I draw, I've got to discard. We're going to go with, I have Spectrum. Anything that's going to wall crawl, I got First Adventure, I could wall crawl. Patrol the bank if it's empty, get +1. Patrol your victory pile if it's empty. Yeah, that's not going to be useful anymore. Victory pile's not going to be empty, and bank is very unlikely to be empty. And she doesn't even draw anything. Well, I guess I have no reason not to play Intertwining Webs now. It's always going to succeed. So top 3 cards in my deck. I can rearrange the order at least. Alright. We got Save the Day and 2 grays. They give me 3 attack total. Save the Day on top. Then I know I've got grays coming. Okay, and we'll play Long Range Spider Sense, 2 more attack. Top card of my deck is drawn, which means I have to discard a card. I'll discard the Shield Agent. Rooftop's not empty. I'll play Cascading Maneuver. Let's just try to shuffle through these. 1 more attack, draw a card, and I will immediately discard the same card. And let's go with Save the Day. If I play this now, I'll get 7 total attack. I could clear the rooftops first, though. So let me play the Shield Trooper. I'm not drawing anymore. So I'm at 7. So I have enough to fight. I could do the same thing. I could fight Poison Spidey for 2, and then I could fight a... Well, no, I can't fight a bonded villain. Unless I bonded it with a spider infected. Yeah, I could fight for 2, and I'll have 5 left. I can fight the bonded henchman. Or I could get a radiation scientist for more KO power, or I could fight Venom while I've got the covert. But either way, I want to empty the rooftops. So we're going to fight Poison Spider-Man first for 2. He is going to Symbiote Bond. I'll put him with the weakest thing. We'll bond with the spider infected. Now I can play Save the Day, because the rooftops are empty. 1 attack. Rescue a bystander, and then I get +2 attack for every 2 bystanders in my victory pile. You know what? I'm going to grab my green die to keep track of this now. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bystanders. So I've got 7 bystanders. That is +3 attack for me. Up to 9. I want more of those. I'd love to keep that ramp going. So for 9 attack, I can actually clear both the Henchman and Poison Spider-Man, which is good. Or I could fight it once for 5, and I'll have 4 left. That's not anything. So let's go ahead and clear the sewers completely. I'm going to start by spending the 5 attack to hit them both. I'm down to 4. And we take out Poison Spider-Man, which means we gain him as a hero. And he's a covert card that does his Spidey draw for 2 attack. So he is gained. And then for my 3 out of my 4, I'll take the other Spider Infected out. Next hero I gain this turn has Wall Crawl, but I've already gained everything I was going to gain. I guess I could have done that in reverse. You know what? Let me change my order. If I do that in reverse, I can Wall Crawl Poison Spider-Man. That's more fun. So I get the bystander. So we'll do that. We'll fight the henchman first, and then we'll fight Poison Spidey, and I can wall crawl him. That's more fun. I like that a little better. Alright. It's for the heroes you gain, not that you recruit. So he is now wall crawled. There he is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double covert. No more size changing covert, though, and it wasn't microscopic. I just have to hit that 13 attack threshold. Oh, that is true. He will bond again. Never mind. That would have been cool. I'm going to pretend it in my head that it worked, but nope, he's on my discard pile. No wall crawl for that, Spidey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If only the city was empty. Okay. I got a couple strengths. I got some good stuff here. We'll see if anything comes in that's going to mess this all up. All right. Spider infected come in. They get another bystander. And am I out of bystanders already? I'm going to have to start shuffling. No, I got one here. Okay, I'm just shuffling through till the next one that applies comes up. As a standard. Okay. Always so many choices. I definitely want to wait to play Leaping Spider until after Radioactive Spider. I'm still on the side where if I draw something, I gotta get rid of it. Get rid of something else. So let's start with Spider Sense Tingling, because then I get to draw 2 and discard 1. Is there anything I want to wall crawl? No. So here we go. Top 2 cards of my deck. Okay, I get to put them both in my hand. But now I have to discard 1. I'm going to go with the operative. I need attack power. Okay, now I can Spider Totem's Chosen. Investigate each player's deck for a card that costs 2 or less. Play a copy of that card. Then put it in their discard pile, which is great because this is not a card draw. So this is not affected by the Mastermind's effect. It's just play a copy. So let's start with the top 2 cards of the left-hand side. Okay, I've got Save the Day. I'm going to play a copy of Save the Day and put it in the discard pile, I think. Let me count my bystanders over here on the right. And my victory pile. I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 3. So that'll only give me plus... It'll give me 2 extra attack. Although I could wait to draw it on the left-hand side. That's going to be better. Yeah, left-hand side can draw that card and then get a lot more attack out of it, so I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to instead play a copy of the Shield Trooper and put that in my discard pile, since that's 1 attack difference. 1 more attack. I'll leave Save the Day on top on the left. Right-hand side, my own deck. Top 2 cards of my deck are these 2. Let's do the same thing. Let's tuck the Hydra Operative. Let's play a copy of the Soldier and put it in my discard pile. I will tuck the Operative there. Could have been better. Could have been worse. Although I don't know how it could have been worse. Okay, let's play Radioactive Spider and just, do I want the 3 recruit? Let's start with Leaping Spider. Oh, I have to play, yeah, I played a Strength. So this looks like it's red, but it's a Strength card. So, top card of my deck. It costs 2 or less, so I draw it. I will discard the other Operative. And I get plus 2 attack for playing a Strength. We'll try another Spider Sense Tingling. This is really nerfing the Spidey stuff. Top 2 cards of my deck once again. Okay. I put them both in my hand. I discard the Operative. Spider Sense Tingling is a good counter for the Illuminati because it's draw 2 and I only have to discard 1. So let's go with another Leaping Spider. Again, top card of my deck is Leaping Spider. I draw it. I will discard a Soldier and I get 2 attack. It's a 7. I have 1 more card to discard if I need to. And then I've got Spider-Woman that I cannot play. I get 2 more attack from this. I will draw a card. And I have to choose 1 to discard here. So, I'm at 9 attack. Yeah, I'm thinking about discarding her instead. But I have an Operative now. So, if I keep the Operative, I can discard the Operative to get the 3 recruit. But then if I... Is there going to be a difference between 9 and 10 attack for me? 6, 7, 8, 9, 5. I have any coverts? I don't have any coverts, so I can't fight Venom. I have no coverts at all. So the only things I can fight are these, and I only need 9 attack to fight Goblin and Spider Infected. Can't hit the Illuminati, so I only need 9 attack. I don't need any more than that. So for that reason, I will discard the Hydra Soldier. That's where I'm capped out there. I'll play Radioactive Spider, discard the Operative to play it, or put it on top of my deck, actually. Is that worth it? Do I want to stuff the deck with that? Okay, I'm changing up my strategy. I'm going to discard the Operative instead for the Illuminati, and I'll put the Soldier on top of my deck to play Radioactive Spider. There we go. That works. Alright, we end up with 9 attack and 3 recruit, so close to actually the 13 I need to hit the Mastermind, so I can get there even when they're on this side, which is good to know. And I can wall crawl something when I fight that Spider Infected. Let's take out the Green Goblin first. I can KO one of my heroes from my discard pile, and there's plenty to do. Okay, he's just gone for 6. Love this card. The way it looks, anyway. I'm at 3 attack left. Radiation Scientist is rescued. KO one of your heroes or a hero from your discard pile. Let's go ahead and KO this Hydra Operative from my discard pile. That's rescued. And for 3 more attack, we're going to take out the Spider Infected. Again, next hero I gain this turn has Wall Crawl Standard, Bystander rescued. And I'm going to recruit and Wall Crawl. Not Save the Day, that's more for the left. Not Webs of Darkness. Don't really want First Adventure, so I'm going to take a Marvel Team Up. Has the 2 classes I need. And there's another Silk. Okay. Cool. City is almost empty. I could probably take out Venom pretty soon. And that'll be good for when some of the more annoying villains come up. Speaking of annoying, this side's going to hurt more from the Illuminati, I think. You can't draw 2 with any of these cards, or most of the cards. Okay, Scheme Twist. Speaking of annoying again, I've got to lose somebody. So who's it going to be? Spider-Gwen? Silk? Spider-Man Noir? Or Ultimate Spider-Man, actually. I would hate to lose Spider-Gwen for Save the Day, because that can give me the ramp that I've got, but I also don't need First Adventure. I have lots of Silk already, so if I get rid of Silk, I've already got her rare and most of her good cards, so I don't necessarily have a lot more left in the hero deck. The thing about Spider-Man Noir is I haven't seen a lot of Spider-Man Noir. So if I take this out, that means that's going to run out the hero deck a lot faster, because I haven't seen a lot of him. Marvel Team Up and Silk I've seen a lot of. But do you understand the... do you understand why I might be considering Silk? I've gotten so many of her cards that if I choose her, that's going to shorten the hero deck a lot less than any of the other KOs. Hey, Premise Land, thank you for the bits and the hello. Appreciate it. Yeah, I've got Silk's rare. I've got a bunch of her other cards. I've got plenty of Spectrum. So I think I want to take out Silk for that reason, because I've seen her so much. She still has KOs. So the KO power is there, but as far as quantity of cards, it's low. And then the other direction, Noir's that doesn't really fit as well, but there's more Noir cards in there. The hero deck is still pretty sizable, and I've already... a lot of these are Spider-Man cards that are going to get KO'd. So, let's see. What do I want to get rid of? This is a tough choice, so bear with me. I definitely want to keep Ultimate Spider-Man. I think I want to keep Spider-Gwen. And the KO power doesn't matter so much when it comes to... Well, I was going to say the KO power doesn't matter as much when you're drawing a bunch of cards, but Illuminati gets in the way of that. Normally, that would be a cut and dry decision. I have Silk's rare also. I'm leaning towards Silk. I think I'm going to go with Silk. And I think another Spider-Man Noir card has Investigate. And Investigate is not a card draw, right? So that won't be affected by Illuminati, like his rare. And I think that's the case with one of his other cards. I'm not 100% as far as having Investigate, but I think it does. Maybe it doesn't. If it's Investigate for a card that costs 2 or less, it's not a draw, right? Or is it a draw? No, you do draw it. Okay. Investigate is a draw. So the rare doesn't count because you're not drawing it, you're playing a copy of it. So the rare is safe, but the other ones are not safe. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and KO Silk. I'm leaning towards that decision, and I got to make a decision. So Silk is going to be added to the Purge Heroes. Let me add her here. And we're going to 5. Gotta add a comma here. We need continuity. Okay, Silk is now purged. Scarlet Spider's rare, gone. Symbiote Spider-Man's rare is still here. And I love Thwip. That's a great one. Okay, now I get to take my turn. Let's go. I do have Spectrum. So let's go ahead and play Borrowed Cloaking Device with Spectrum. Okay. Now, this is not a card draw. This is not a card draw. Put any combination of those cards with the total cost of 2 or less into your hand. So this is unaffected by the Illuminati. That's great. 1 attack. Top 4 cards on my deck are as follows. I get to get the Trooper, and I also get to get one of these. Save the day. If I take Silk, I can draw more. So I can go Silk to Poison Spider-Man to Spider-Gwen. I have to lose 3 gray cards to do that, but that'll be worth it. So let's go with... If it is, then I've been doing it wrong. Oh, yeah. So I've been doing it wrong. Spider-Sense Tingling should not have made me discard anything. Yeah, so I did that wrong. So going forward, I will not do that. Let me just confirm with the Mastermind card. I didn't notice the wording. Yeah, whenever a card effect causes a player to draw any number of cards, that player must also discard a card. So, yes. You're right, for Spider-Sense Tingling, I shouldn't have had to discard anything because those are not draws. Otherwise, it would say the word draw. Alright, good to know for going forward. At least that only happened like once. Anyway, finishing this effect. Yeah, let's do the chain. So, Poison to Cascading to save the day. The difference from the word reveal and draw, it's not that it says the word reveal, because it's that you can say reveal the top card and then draw. It usually in tandem with reveal, it says put it into your hand. I get one of them, you're right. So I'll put Poison in my hand. And then I draw more. I already took the gray. So yes, because it says reveal, and not because it says reveal, because it says put any combination of those into your hand. It's kind of like how when you use Lockjaw to phase, it's not a draw, it's just a swap. This is also not a draw because you're not taking the top one and taking it. You're looking at the top 4 and picking one and putting it in your hand. Alright, again, that's why I love this game, because the rules are very specific if you pay attention. Most of the time. Okay, let's draw and discard now. Let's play Poison Spider-Man to attack. Because it doesn't say draw, it's not a draw. That is 100% correct. If you look up there for Investigate, the rules for Investigate have the word draw. I think. That's the shorthand. I actually have the Messiah Complex rules nearby, so I'll see. Yeah. But, reveal a top card with a card with a strength icon from among them and draw it. So Investigate, within the rules it says draw. So that's why it does affect the regular Investigate. Yeah. It's all about the wording. Okay. So top card of my deck now is Cascading Maneuver, and I draw it. Don't want to miss that. Yeah, interesting, right? Okay, now I have to discard for the Mastermind. Let's get rid of an agent. And now we'll play Cascading Maneuver. Here, 1 attack. Draw a card. There's save the day. I lose another agent. Before I keep going, if I want to hit the Mastermind, I need 13 attack. Can I get there? I've got 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 5 more attack after that. How many bystanders do I have? I've got... My counter was at 7. I don't think I adjusted that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 bystanders. So that's going to be plus 4 attack. I already discarded. I discarded an agent, a shield agent, for that draw. It happened quickly. I've done 2 discards this turn. 1 for Poison Spider-Man, 1 for Cascading Maneuver for their card draws, and they were agents each time. Yeah, it's okay. So yeah, I got 8 bystanders. Let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, you did. Thank you. Let me make sure I hydrate. There's a lot of rules. Okay, so I've got 8. So when I play Save the Day, I'll play it right now. I'm not going to get 2 more bystanders this turn. So here we go. And the rooftops are empty. I get 1 more bystander. Patrol the rooftops. If they're empty, rescue a bystander. I'm going through the bystanders until I get one that's allowed. All right, Radiation Scientist is recruited or gained. I pressed the wrong button. I was excited. Then you get plus 1 attack for every 2 bystanders. So I get 8. I get 1 for the base. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 for base, and then 4 more up to 9 attack. And I've got the Radiation Scientist. You may KO one of your heroes or hero from your discard pile. I'll KO a shield agent from my discard pile. Okay, I'm up to 9 bystanders now. 10, 11, 12. I need one more attack to hit the Mastermind. So, if Silk can draw into an attack, I can hit him. Can I do a wall crawl to guarantee that? I can't because I got rid of all my agents. Otherwise, I would have been able to do that by getting First Adventure, which is a card I didn't really want anyway. I only have 1 recruit left, so we're just going to have to hope. Up to 10. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give me some attack, please. Nope. I failed. I got so close. I got so close. I'm at 12 attack. That's rough. 2 recruit. Now I have 2 recruit. Because I drew 1. If only I could... If I had done that in a different order, it would have worked, but I would have had knowledge. What do I discard? Yeah, I don't need the trooper, so... Alright, yeah, we're at 11 attack, 2 recruit. Well, I can fight Venom because I have a covert. I can at the very least clear the city and be happy about that. Take him out for 5. Get out of here. Down to 6 attack. Yeah, that's probably what's going to happen. They're going to transform back real quick. Let me look at Thwip. I've got Save the Day, which is an excellent card right now, but I've also got Thwip, which is not as good as Save the Day because of the bystanders I've got. To play this, you must put 2 cards from your hand on top of your deck. That's 4 attack. Save the Day is so much more, so I'm going to go ahead and take Save the Day. Because, yes, it's almost about to be plus 5 attacks. This is almost a 6 attack card, and I've got 2 of them. Alright, there's Ultimate Spider-Man. Okay, more KOs coming up, maybe? Turn 16 gives me... There it is! That's exactly what it would have been, Grey Warden. Told you. You were right. Wrong card. At least they transformed back now, which is nice. I'm not going to be able to outwit, though. Okay, and their Master Strike fizzles on this side every time. Each player reveals their hand and discards 2 cards that each cost between 5 and 8. Nope, the Illuminati transform. Yeah, you called it. You did. So they're a little easier to hit now, except the not that much because I cannot outwit them. So even though they don't have outwit over here... Oh, actually, they're harder to hit. They're 15 over here. So it was easier on the other side. Yeah, I can't outwit. So, never mind. Forget that. So now I have a tough decision. Do I take a token shield officer just so I can maybe outwit sometimes? I might consider doing that. Yeah, that doesn't nerf my draws. That is true. If I take just 1 shield officer, although 1 shield officer in my deck could like stop my entire draw chain. Like that can stop the whole thing. And that's why I'm resisting. Maybe I can draw enough to get up to 15 anyway. Alright, let's play what I've got. 13 with no draws is harder than 15 with. Yeah, very true, very true. Okay, now that I know Spider Sense Tingling works the way I thought, and even though it's not the wrong side of the Mastermind, it's fine. Alright, any wall crawls to do this turn? The side with Silk could draw it, so maybe over there. Because she just draws a card. I could fail, put her on the top, make sure she's on the top, and draw it. Maybe on the left-hand side. Right-hand side, I don't think can do that. This is going to be a great card, by the way. Shadowed Spider. You get 1 attack for each other hero you play this turn that costs 1 or 2. Can I get this up to 15? Why did I stop gaining Infinity Gauntlet points? Channel points? You shouldn't have stopped gaining them. I've heard... Are you on your phone? Are you on mobile, Kerflop? I've heard people... They notice they stop getting points and they have to refresh their app. If that's the case. You mean just during this stream? So I'm going to hold off on Shadowed Spider. What do you mean? Like, are they not popping up anymore? And how long has it been? Worst comes to worst, just refresh your browser and that might help. It might be doing it in the background without showing you. Alright, let's go with Astonishing Strength. Again, we just draw a card. It's always just going to be draws here. Let's Spider Sense Tingling. I'm definitely going to take Thwip, I think, this turn. Top 2 cards on my deck. Yeah. When in doubt, refresh. Cool. And I got Solve the Crime, which I can activate now, thanks to the instinct to attack. Investigate the bystander stack for a bystander and rescue it. So I'm going to cut to... I've used pretty much everything that was on the list. So if... let me see. I'm going through them all one by one. Just to make sure they're from the ones that I'm allowed. The first one is a standard. The second one... Oh, another standard. So I get put 2 standards and I rescue the standard. Other one I'll put to the bottom. Okay. I'm at 2 attack. I've got all the rest of my cards to play. 3, 4. I might as well play Shadowed Spider now. I have 1 attack, plus I get 1 for each card that I play the cost 1 or 2. That's 1, 2, 3. I'm at 8 attack. But that's not enough. 1, 2, 3. 4 recruit. Okay, the attack's going to do nothing, but I can recruit some stuff. Would you like me to do that? I can just go with all these shuffled bystanders, but not take any X-Men. I'm happy to do that if that's it's your setup, so your rules. Okay, to play this card, you must put 2 cards from your hand on top of your deck, and then I can just draw them again. So let me just look at my options first. That's a great one. I've also got Web Slinger. We've got plus 2 attack, usable only against the Mastermind or villains on the rooftops or bridge. It's okay, so I'll do that. So everybody but X-Men will come in. If the top part of your deck costs 2 or less, draw it. Same thing, so I'm gonna take Thwip. Take Thwip for 2. And we'll see what comes in before I have to KO it. Another save the day. I would love to get this from the left. This is gonna be a powerhouse. If I get all 3 save the day and KO everything else, we're gonna take another Marvel team up on the right. Maybe I'll get some... Oh, sorry, Scarlet. Maybe I'll get some Aside Complex bystanders. Or sidekicks. Yeah, in a game with all spiders, I'm taking very few sidekicks. Because I know what to do with my 2 recruit that I have. It's kind of funny how few sidekicks I get. The standard sidekicks would help against the other side of the Illuminati because I draw 2 and discard 1. But Spidey will also do that. I'm kind of terrified because I feel like in the HQ, there's a lot of heroes that are going to get KO'd when they show up. I've KO'd 4 of them, and there's 4 more. These 3, Ultimate, Spider-Gwen, Spider-Man Noir, and who else is not KO'd? Symbiote Spider-Man. Save the Day is so good, it's like a child of Spidey's and Black Widow, which totally makes sense name-wise. Yeah, I can't argue with that. So there's my 1 card from my deck. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Colors. Not the colors I thought I would get. Okay. This is good now that the Mastermind is transformed, but we'll see if that goes back. It doesn't. Just we have more KOs. And that's unfortunate. Alright. Now I think I get rid of Spider-Man Noir. Either A, Spider-Man Noir, because his hero set's less useful, or B, Ultimate Spider-Man, since I've gotten so many of him, too. And yes, I do lose on Twist 8 no matter what. But I'm not at risk of running the hero deck out early if I'm not quite there yet. So that's why. So yeah, that's why I would KO Ultimate, because I have gotten so many. Did I get his rare? I don't think I got his rare, though. His rare is going to be gone. But I might not be able to see it. And there's going to be so many Noirs, though. Although, how many Ultimates did I get? I'm going to count my... I got... His rare is so good, yeah. And I'll be able to... I'm probably going to see it if I'm KOing all the other spiders that come up that are purged in his way. Okay. This time, I think I'm going to go with Noir. Yeah, the Ultimates in general, even though there's a few left and his rare is left, much more useful. And Spider-Gwen, of course, Save the Day is a common, and there's this one, I think, 2 more left. So I'm going to go ahead and go with Spider-Man Noir. Noir's got to go. Apologies to Nicolas Cage. Okay, that is 5 Spideys purged from the time stream. Alright, there's more Silk. Alright, no more KOs for now. 3 more Spideys to go. Haven't hit the Mastermind once yet. I'm changing this Strange Cube thing to yes. Again, an order of operations here. I have to... Okay, so here's an example, by the way. This one is Long Range Spider Sense. Look at the wording here. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 2 or less, draw it. So this one... Yeah, she's going to get KO'd. But, give me a second. I just noticed something. Yeah, so this one says reveal, and then if it costs 2 or less, draw it. So this is a card where it says reveal and draw. So just because it says reveal doesn't mean it doesn't have a draw. It's if the word draw is there or not. But yeah, this Silk is KO'd. Yes. We've also got Spider-Woman that's KO'd. We've got Symbiote. All right. We stopped there. We have almost a perfectly mirrored HQ. Let's draw some stuff. I can wall crawl Symbiote, but don't think I want him over here. Rather have him on the right where he can ramp up. Yeah, so this will be my left ramp, and this will be my right ramp. There's no way I can wall crawl save the day, so I'm just going to do this. 2 attack, Spectrum. I do have Spectrum, thanks to my tech and my covert here. Top card of my deck is drawn, and there's the rare. Sweet. Intertwining Webs. I get 3 attack, basically, for this. Although I don't really have much of a deck. I have 1 card in my deck and a bunch of discards, so is there anything I don't want to... I mean, it's part of a Spidey deck. Yeah, this will set up the KO. I have 1 card in my deck. I'm going to reveal it right now. It is a Cascading Maneuver. I got to shuffle in 2 more here. So we'll see if I got a gray. I have 3 grays in my hand. That is true. I could buy Save the Day. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, let me do the recruit first. So I'm going to reorder my order here. So 2 recruits spent to get Save the Day. I didn't reveal anything. This was the top card of my deck, and it wouldn't have changed anything. So I'm going to take it. I'm still shuffling my discard pile. So I can definitely still take it. Save the Day. And now I shuffle that in. Yeah, if I had shown the other 2 cards, that would have been the last straw there. Spider-Man is gone. We've got Spider-Man Noir is gone. Spider-Woman is gone. Spider-Man Noir is gone. Here it comes. Here's the big chain. Spider is gone. Spider-Woman is gone. And Noir is gone. Running out the hero deck. Scarlet Spider is gone. Okay, finally. That was a lot. At least I made the animation quick, right? I could have had to wait 5 seconds between each one. Okay, 2 more cards. I hope one of them's a gray. 2 of them, but both grays. Alright, so these are the top 3 cards in my deck. KO button is gone. Let's hope not. I got 3 attack for the 3 reveals. Yep, Stream Deck, thank you very much. This is not Investigate. So I'm going to go Shield Agent, Silk, Shield Agent. In that order. So now I can play Silk Stocking and KO 1. 1 attack. Top card of my deck is Shield Agent. Goodbye. We'll play Web Shooters. Unless I want to wall crawl something, which I... What am I going to recruit this turn, by the way? Well, I'm not... I already recruited, so I don't have anything to recruit. Never mind. All right, rescue a bystander. All right, so I'm using all the bystanders now. The top one here is going to be the Alligator Trapper. Oh, it's actually going to work. When you rescue this bystander, patrol the sewers. If it's empty, you get +2. Hey, look at that, empty sewers. Sweet. Bystander count goes up to 10, by the way. And top card of my deck is Silk, so I draw it. And that Silk is going to give me 1 more attack. And she's going to let me draw a card, which is going to be a Shield Agent. So I'll play the Agent. I have 3 recruit, and I have 8 attack. The attack won't do anything. I've got Save the Day coming up. Who do I want to take? Web Slinger's decent. I could take nothing to try to not run out the hero deck so fast, at least until Twist 8. Shadowed Spider works on both sides. I have him on the right-hand side, though. But I'm consistently drawing more cards here. And if I had played this turn, for example, I would get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attack. And that will compound with Spider-Gwen and really might put me over the edge for the attack I need. So I'm not against it. It's one of the better cards for that reason. Definitely not, definitely not. These aren't that great. So, yeah, left-hand side just better. I'm gonna lean in. So we'll wall crawl this. The top. And nope, goodbye. Next. Okay, you stay. Now all these cards go to my discard, which is too bad, so I might have some not great hands coming up. Oop, 5, 6. Okay, I got one save the day. If I can draw into another one... Actually, do I have any draw at all? Oh yeah, Silk can draw. So, I might be able to hit the Mastermind if I can get one more. Maybe I don't need it. I got 10 bystanders. That's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I might be able to hit this turn. Depends on what I draw. I'm very close. Turn 18. There's the one Spider-Woman card that I have. And I'm going to get Green Goblin. He gets a bystander. It's going to be the aspiring hero. There you go. Okay, what are we at? We're at almost an hour and a half. About what I expected. Alright. I have no card draw. I don't. This is put one on top. This is get extra attack. This is investigate that I can't trigger. So, yeah, fancy promo Goblin and no card draw at all with this hand. Wow. Okay. So I've got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 if I play that. 7 attack. I can at least take out the Goblin. Yeah, I'm going to go in for probably about... Definitely this game's going to go for 30 more minutes. So if you come back after you're done, I'm probably still going to be going with this game. Yeah, if I do play Radioactive Spider and I put one of these two on top, I can really make that work. Alright. So I could put Shadowed Spider or Solve the Crime on top of the deck. Shadowed Spider's gonna net me more attack that way. Okay, I'll choose Shadowed Spider. This hand is not very good. So I'll play Radioactive Spider. I'll put Shadowed Spider on top of my deck. I'll play Solve the Crime for nothing. 2 attack. I won't be able to hit the Goblin, but I don't care. 2 more attack and 1 more recruit. Okay, what do I want to take? Dark Strength. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 1 or 2, you get +2 attack. This gives me more attack on the right-hand side. I've also got Leaping Spider still available. I can take both of them. Let me take them both. I'm going to start with Dark Strength, and I'm going to wall crawl it. And replace with... Noir is gone. And Spider-Gwen is here. Okay, Fateful Bridge. Patrol the bridge if it's empty, blah, blah, blah. Good for Spectrum, not much good for much else. I'll take the other Leaping Spider. This is 2 attack and a card draw most of the time, which is great. No wall crawl on that one, though. Okay, Spider-Woman's gone. Leaping Spider's there. Alright. I gotta watch the HQ. I gotta not take too many things. You know, on the off chance I can survive. Let's see, can I hit the Mastermind this turn? This next turn. This looks like a good hand coming up. But what about right now? Here we go. This is going to determine it. Venom comes in. He's got size-changing covert. That's it. Okay, so again, I've got right here, I've got 10 bystanders. I think, or is it 11 now? Let me just confirm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It is 10. Yeah, Astigmatic is right. I might want to go for some sidekicks instead of so I can leave the HQ a little bit. So I've got, yep, 6 attack here, 7, 8, 9, 10 base attack. To hit them, I need, what is it, +4? Yep, 15 attack. I need 5 more attack with the other effects. I think I can get there. So we're going to start with... Can I wall crawl something good? I can't. I'm going to go with Borrowed Cloaking Device right now. For 1 attack, Oh, I don't have Spectrum. Hold on. I don't have Spectrum. I can't do this. I'm missing 1 class. Exactly, yeah. So that's too bad. Oh, that hurts. And I can't draw anything. Unless I wall crawl first adventure. But I don't only have 1 recruit, so I can't even do that. I wouldn't even be able to draw it. So even if I could... Okay. Yeah. Oh, well. So much for that, you guys. How much attack can I get? I'm going to get 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'll get 12 attack. The bystander could do something. But probably not. What is this bystander? Gain a sidekick from aspiring hero. I mean, I might as well. See. Let's see what the top bystander is. Okay. 1 attack. If only I could. If only. Alright. Rooftops are empty. I get a bystander. That bystander is going to be... oh, hey! No, that's not going to help me. That's just going to speed up the deck. Investigate the villain deck for a villain worth 1 victory point to put into your victory pile. Let's see what the top 2 cards of the villain deck are. Maybe I can tuck a twist this way. Okay. That's funny. So here's the deal with this. These 2 are not great villains to have. Iron Spider will fortify. I draw 1 fewer card, and that's annoying. And Spider-Man from the Mighty has Uber enchanted weapons. He might give bindings. Fight or fail, play all the cards revealed by his Uber enchanted weapons that are worth 2 VP or less. He can play extra Henchmen. So, it would be fun to tuck both of these. But if I do that... Oh, the hero deck just fell down. It's huge. Still. Okay, if I do that... then that means faster Scheme Twist, which I also don't want. So I think I'd rather suffer through these than have to deal with Scheme Twist coming up, because that will just straight up make me lose. So I'm going to leave these on top as much as I don't want to do that. Thanks, Wolverine, for nothing. I'm at 11 bystanders now. Two attack. 1 more attack. And Shadowed Spider. 5, 6, 7. Oh, 1, 2, 3, actually. 1, 2, 3. I'm at 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, each. I'm at 7. Each other. Yep, 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Back up. I got that all wrong. I got bystanders. So I've got 6 here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Should be a 12, if I'm correct. Yep, that's 12. I'm at 12. Alright, I got 1 recruit to do nothing with. I can clear the city. I can hit Venom with side stitching for 5, and then Green Goblin for 6. Because if only I could outwit. I think I do want to take an officer over here at some point when I get the recruit, because man, that is hurting me. Well, I got a sidekick anyway. We're gonna take out the Green Goblin for 6. 6 left, and I get the bystander. I get a sidekick. That's 12 bystanders now, and the sidekick is going to be Ms. Lion. And we'll take out Venom, who has no fight effect, for 5. So there we go. We have cleared the city once again. You know, for what it's worth. Let's see what comes up. I got 2 save the day. Alright, this is 14 attack by itself. That's 14 attack by itself. That's amazing. Alright, I gotta hit the Mastermind this turn. Okay, here we go. Turn 20 is the Mighty, right? We have that and Iron Spider coming in to hopefully avoid some twists. I really don't want to have to deal with Uber enchanted weapons today, but fight or fail, play all the cards revealed that cost 2 or less. Escape, each player gains a bindings, but at least he's only got 2 weapons. That should be good, yeah. When I hit them, they're going to transform, but there are 3 more strikes, so I could hit them, they could transform back. I got a lot of good stuff here. How much attack do I have here? I've got 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 at least. There is a chance I could hit the Mastermind on this turn, too. Anything I can wall crawl? Nothing here. So let's start with... I gotta put 2 cards on the top here, though. How do I want to do this? I want to play Dark Strength and then Leaping Spider to draw, and then play some copies with the Totem. Actually, I can play the Totem first. Because that's the Strength card itself. But no, I have to play a Spider to trigger this, so I do have to do it in that order. So we're going to start with Dark Strength. Dark Strength, 1 attack. Top card of my deck. It is Spider Sense Tingling, so I want to draw this. This will help me. I get +2 attack because it costs the right cost. Now I'll draw it right away. Although I do get to play a copy, but then I have to discard it. Should I play a copy of it, or should I draw it and play it? No, I'm going to draw with Leaping Spider. And then if I play this, I'm saying, do I want to play a copy of it, or do I want to draw it and do that instead? I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm going to draw it with Leaping Spider, and then I'm going to investigate for other cards there and play those. Let's go with Leaping Spider first. Okay, that's going to be the Spider Sense Tingling, so I draw that, and I get the +2 attack. Then I get to play Spider Sense Tingling. Or I could investigate first. I can investigate, set it up, and then draw with Spider Sense Tingling. Let's do that. 1 attack for base. Start with my own deck. Top 2 cards of my deck are these. Okay. So I will tuck the Soldier, play a copy of Leaping Spider, and put it in my discard pile. So the copy of Leaping Spider is played right now. Top card of my deck. It's an operative. I draw it, and I get +2 attack. This goes to my discard pile. Right-hand side as well has no deck, so I have to shuffle. A lot going on. Finally working. These spiders take a while to work, but man, do they work. Okay, top 2 of the deck are Ms. Lion. Okay, I can play a copy of Ms. Lion and discard it. And then the left side won't lose the sidekick. That's funny. So I'm going to tuck the Shield Trooper on the left. I'm going to play a copy of Ms. Lion on the right. Rescue a Bystander. It is a standard Bystander. I draw a card. It is another Spider Sense Tingling. And it doesn't go away because it's just a copy. This one goes to the discard pile. Cool. Now this is played. I want to play Thwip, but I'm going to draw cards first. Let's keep going. Top 2 cards of my deck. Both get drawn. Operative, Marvel Team Up. Let's go with the next one. Spider Sense Tingling. Top 2 cards of my deck. I want more 2 costs. Yes. They both go into my hand. Oh, man. Shadowed Spider is going to be great this turn. Let's keep going. Let's start with Marvel Team Up. Let's draw everything. Gain a sidekick. It's a standard sidekick. Top card of my deck. Cost 2 or less. I draw it. We will play the other Marvel Team Up. Same thing. Gain a sidekick. It will. I have to remember that. It's Lockheed. Top card of my deck is another Leaping Spider. Let's play Leaping Spider. Top card of my deck is going to be drawn 2 or less. And I get 2 more attack. I'm at 10. Let's move all this over here. I do have to count them in a second. Let's do the one more that we have. 1 recruit. Top card of my deck is basically drawn as an operative. All right. So now I want to play Thwip. So to play Thwip, I have to put 2 cards in my hand on top of my deck. It's going to be 2 operatives, so I can maximize everything. He's going on top of my deck. And I play Thwip for 4 more. I'm at 14 attack right now. Now I'm going to play Shadowed Spider. This is where it all comes crashing together. 1 more attack. You get 1 attack for each other hero. You play this from the cost of 1 or 2. So I played 2 copies. I played the copy of Ms. Line. I'll play the copy of the Spider. So I'm at 17 from the copies. Now I count the rest of them. So here we go. Going from 17 attack. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 attack is my total attack. I got 10 more attack there. All right. So I'm at 27. Let's do some damage. A 2-die moment. And I got 4 recruit here. All right. So I still don't outwit, which is fine. So we're going to go ahead and hit the Illuminati. They get +4. So they're at 15 to hit. So I'm at 12 attack left after this. My math is correct. Yep, I'm at 12. Let's go ahead and hit them full force. First tactic is going to be Hulkbuster's Hammer Fist. Each other player reveals their hand and KOs a tech or strength hero from their hand or discard pile. Oh no. Okay, well, at least I don't have to KO save the day. All I've got in my discard is Ms. Lion. So I probably want to KO Poison Spider-Man. Oh, that's a covert. I want to KO Cascading Maneuver. Save the day is too good right now, so I lose a Cascading Maneuver. And then they transform back. Yeah, 1 short for double hit. Ah, too bad. Too bad. Okay, so this tactic is defeated. At least left side can do a hit on them this turn. All right, so they're back to the other side where they're going to nerf my card draws unless a Master Strike comes up. So anytime a player draws any number of cards, I have to discard 1. But now I know that Shadowed Spider does not do that. Okay, well, let's check out Spider-Man here. I gotta remind myself how we're enchanted weapons. So I'm pretty sure the way that the enchanted weapons work is I get all the attack I can get and I fight them. And if I don't have 4 attack, I fail. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So I just declare I'm fighting Spider-Man. I'm going to put all 12 of my attack towards it. Thank you. I'm not going to fail, though. So they get plus attack equal to the victory points of the 2. All right. So I draw the top 2 of the cards. I have plenty of attack points. I'm not going to fail. Okay, it is, ooh. Okay. This means I have to play the Scheme Twist, doesn't it? It's, hold on, no. A Scheme Twist is a card that has worth 2 VP or less. It's worth none, so I have to play the twist. Yeah, that's too bad. Maybe I should have just not fought this guy. That's okay. Iron Spider doesn't get done. So let me figure out the attack. His attack is +3 for Iron Spider, so it's 5 attack. So I'm down to 7 attack, and Spidey goes to the bottom because I didn't do that. And then the Scheme Twist is definitely played, unfortunately. But this jerk is gone, so let's KO somebody. Now at this point, what do I want to do? I got 3 Save the Day cards. I could take out Spider-Gwen because these 2 cards I don't really want. Ultimate Spider-Man's more useful. Save the Day is a common. There's 2 more of them. It's a common card. So there are 2 more of those. The other cards aren't that useful, but I do already have 3. And getting rid of fewer things in the HQ is probably better. And Web Slinger's not that much useful either, and I got a lot of the Ultimate Spider-Mans. I still haven't seen Ultimate Spider-Man's rare, though. And it will come up, the way this HQ is looking. Oh, this is a hard choice. I would only not KO Spider-Gwen if I was hopeful that those more Save the Day cards will come up, because if I can get them all, that'll win me the game. If I take Ultimate Spider-Man, it would. Both are great, you know? I don't know. There's really no good choice here. Okay, because I got 3 Save the Day cards already, it's so good if it comes up. Each Save the Day is worth 7 attack right now. So if I got just 1 more, and there's 2 of them, I can get both of them. I think I have to take out I think I have to take Ultimate Spider-Man. I think Save the Day is just too good with the ramp I built on the left. Plus, I've seen more Ultimate Spider-Man cards than Spider-Gwen cards. I think I'm going to go with Ultimate Spider-Man, unfortunately. So, let me just KO one of them. Well, this one goes to the pile, right? So this goes to the pile, technically. And let me add in the counter. And we'll do the thing. Okay. Ultimate Spider-Man is in Purge from the time stream. So we refill. And then we start KOing stuff. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. These 3 are all KO'd. Let's see what comes in. Scarlet Spider, no. We got Scarlet Spider, no. This might take a while. We've got Spider-Gwen, okay. We've got Spider-Woman. We've got, okay, First Adventure. Leaving me with a lot of stuff I don't really want, just because of those Save the Days. Alright. So the city is full of Spider-Gwen. It is literally, it's a symmetrical HQ. So now it's time to get sidekicks, I think. Okay, it is still my turn over here. My turn has not ended, so I wish I would have recruited first, because now I don't have any Ultimate Spider-Man to recruit. I'm at 5 recruit now. I'm going to go with a sidekick, but not an officer over here. Here we go, sidekick, Lockheed. Not the one I wanted to see. Although Patrol's going to work pretty well. So maybe I can take a Fateful Bridge as well to flush more out. Let me look. Fateful Bridge is okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go with Fateful Bridge. We'll take her. She's at least half instinct. And Soak Stalking. Alright, some more KO power is there, but she's gone, though. Alright. More Soak is gone. So, nope. And Symbiote Spider-Man. Okay. Alright. Left-hand side, work your magic, please. I don't have much left here. One more card. It's not a great hand. Yep, not a great hand at all. Kind of a dud of a hand. On the right. Cannot say the same for this side. Turn 21 gives me a Master Strike. Well, this would have been a good side to hit them, but again, the good news is these whiff. No cards that cost between 5 and 8, so they're going to transform back into their other side, which means they're a little harder to hit, but I can still totally hit them. So, no big deal. So, transform them back into their Secret Society side, which means every time they have a +4 attack unless I outwit them. Okay. Let's go. Let me draw before, just in case there's any chance I can get some more. Any chance I can get some more bystanders. So 1 attack. I do have Spectrum, so I draw. I draw into a Trooper. Let's play Poison Spider-Man. 2 more attack. Top card of my deck is a Silk. So I play this Silk. 1 more attack, and I do another one. Draw a card. Web Shooters. There's a bystander for me. Rescue a bystander. Top one was Magic, but we're not using the X-Men. So this one is a standard. So that is gained, and I go up to 13 bystanders. Top card of my deck. It's a Trooper. Okay, almost got 1 more attack. Well, I will now. Early. So save the day. Up to 5 attack. Rooftop is empty. I rescue 1 more bystander. It's a standard one. Now I'm at 14, so I get 7 more attack. Right? I got that right. 2, 3, 4, 5 base, and now 7 more. I'm at 12 attack here, and I do it again. Well, actually, I don't have to. I need 15 to hit them, so I play all my troopers. 13, 14, 15. And I hit the Mastermind without playing the second save of the day. Okay. Cool. Tactic is Doctor Strange's Orb of Agamotto. Each other player reveals their hand and discards an Arranged or Instinct hero. And that's the only good card I have in this hand, so goodbye. Now all I've got is Graves. What a turn for that to come up. And they're going to go back to their other side. Their side where they start messing up the cards that I get to draw. So here we go. I'm going to do it again for sure. There's no reason not to get the bystander, so I'll do it. I'll play the other save the day. Just to get one more attack, just to get the bystander. So another bystander is not getting Sunspot. We are getting a standard bystander. So this is gained in the victory pile. 15 attack there, 15 bystanders there. And just for fun, I'll give myself the other 7 attacks. So I'm at 8 attack. Doesn't do anything. But just showing how threatening I am. Alright, next hand. Be good. It's okay. Although it's on the wrong side, I have the discard thing going on. And this is a dud of a hand, let me tell you. Turn 22, Spider Infected. Another bystander for the left-hand side. I've got 3 attack, I can hit them. I'm not going to. I'm gonna keep ramping bystanders on the left. I'm gonna leave them where they are. I just have to make sure the rooftops stay empty. 2 recruit, I could take the other Spider Sense Tingling, which I absolutely will do before the symbiote is gone. And another save. Oh, there it is. Save the day. The bad news is, you know what happens if a twist comes up? Spider-Gwen gets KO'd, and she's the only one left in the HQ. So maybe I should have left that symbiote there for that reason. But I didn't know a save the day was coming up. We'll just hope the next card's not a twist. Oh, there are 3 more left. Although there are 2 strikes. Plenty of other stuff in there. What are the odds of that happening? Next card from the villain deck? Of course it is. Told you. Avatar, you're not right anymore. I have 1 card left in the hero. 1 hero left in the hero deck. Always when I least want it to happen. Every time. Okay. Spider-Gwen is gone. So much for that save the day. The only one that's left is Symbiote Spider-Man, I believe. So, last twist loses it for me. Fun stuff. Okay, this Spider-Man goes to the time stream thing. All the rest are gone, including that last save of the day. Goodbye. Wish I had left Symbiote there. Okay, so now every card that's not Symbiote Spider-Man. Oh no, it's not Symbiote, it's Gwen. Spider-Gwen, SG. I was saying the wrong one. Alright, Spider-Gwen's purged. So now Symbiote Spider-Man is the only one that's left. So, let's just make a big pile and KO them all at once. There's Save the Day. There's Noir. There's, oh, there we go. Yeah, that's not Symbiote. So that Symbiote's there. Then we've got Spidey. This is going to be fun. How many Symbiote Spider-Man cards are left? I hope there's at least 5. What if there's not? I think there are. Okay, there's 2. I don't think I've gotten that many. That's Ultimate, that's Ultimate, that's Ultimate, that's Symbiote. Put them up here. Next, we got Silk, Noir. This is that rare hero from another dimension that I couldn't get. There's Silk, Spider-Woman. Let's do this a little faster. Alright, Spider-Gwen, Spider-Man Noir, Scarlet, Spidey, and this is Standard, Noir. Okay, there are very few cards left in the hero deck. So few. There's 5 left. I hope one of them, the top one, is Symbiote. Nope, that's Spider-Gwen. That's Silk. That's Spider-Man. Okay, that was the second to last card in the hero deck. There was 1 card left in the hero deck. I can't recruit anything anymore for the rest of the game. Okay, all of these are KO'd. That's what I was trying to avoid, but I couldn't do it. All right, 1 card left here. That's it. That is it. Can I do this before the last twist comes up? Just take sidekicks without being able to draw everything I want? Do I have Spectrum? I do have Spectrum. And this card puts things in my hand, so I don't have to discard for this. Okay. No more recruits. Let's see what I can do. Here we go. Top 4 cards of my deck. Cool. I get to draw... put in my hand 2 agents. And I gotta save the day. I'm gonna get them both because I'm going to, I have to put these Graves in my hand, so I can't set it up for a KO with Silk Stocking. And I do have to pick one of these 2. I'm gonna get both of them, so it doesn't matter. I'll take Save the Day, and I'll draw Intertwining Webs with a long-range Spider Sense. Okay, that's gives me 1 attack. Let's go with long-range Spider Sense here. 2 more attack. Top card of my deck is going to be that Intertwining Webs. And I draw it, which means I have to discard another card, and I will discard a Shield Agent. I'm not recruiting anymore, at least not from the HQ. Can I draw anything else? This gives you attack. This will draw, or KO. So I have 1 card left in my deck. Let's go ahead and try Silk Stocking. Although maybe I should shuffle first, but I can't shuffle. There's 1 card left. No more draws. Actually, if I play Intertwining Webs, I can reshuffle. What's on my discard, though? Yeah, I want these Save the Days to come up as fast as possible. So let's first play Intertwining Webs. I can at least set up and figure out what I want to do next. Alright, Intertwining Webs, top 3 cards of my deck. The only card on my deck right now is a Trooper, so I shuffle up. And then, I got 2 more. And I can set up the KO, or the draw, with Silk Stocking. Here we go. 2, 3. Okay. First of all, I get 1 attack for for each one. Then I put them back. I want to draw Silk to draw other things. But I can use or I can KO a Trooper with Silk Stocking. Because this is the only card that lets me draw something. If I draw it, I get more attack from Shadowed Spider. So what am I looking at right now as far as attack goes? Before I put these back. I got 6. Save the Day will give me 8 more attack. That's 14. 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. There are 13. That leaves me with 8 attack. That's not enough to hit him on the other side. And 1 attack's not going to make a difference. But I will get a bystander if I fight the Spider Infected, too. So maybe I fight them first. But that's still not going to make a difference. Since the draw is not going to really ramp up, well, it could. No, because the draw is going to draw into these Troopers. So because I can't keep the draw going, I'm going to put a Trooper on top so I can KO it. Okay, that's my decision. I'm going to go with Silk Stocking, 1 more attack. It's a Trooper, now I KO it. Let's go with Save the Day. Oh no, there's a bystander available if I fight the Infected. I'll fight them first, and I'll go to a nice even number. Okay, Spider Infected, I'll go down to 4 attack. Fight the Spider Infected. Next thing I gain has Wall Crawl. And I get this Bystander, which is going to put me up to 16 attack. Or 16 Bystanders. Which, when I play Save the Day, I get a total of 9 attack, 1 base, and then 8 more from the Bystanders. That's 13. If only I had another one. So I'm at exactly what I need right now. Let's go ahead and hit the Mastermind for 13. Tactic 3. All depends on where this twist is. Black Bolt's Omni Shout. Each other player reveals their hand. And yeah, I get 1 more. And discards 2 cards with no rules text. It's a standard. So I'm up to 17. And they transform. So other side has definitely cards with no rules text. I got 3 operatives. Everything else has rules text, so it's got to be 2 operatives to get discarded. This tactic is gone. And they transform. Okay. So no more draw mechanic. Which is nice. Alright, they transform back into, we know what they do, this side, where they have 15 attack. Because I do not outwit them. I'll play Shadowed Spider just for fun. I get 1 attack. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. I'm at 6 attack over here. And I'm at 3 recruit. Here's the question. Do I take an officer? I think I'm going to take 1 officer. Because that outwit's going to be a big deal if I can get it. It'll be the only officer I take this game. I'll take 1, now that I have 3. 1 officer. This officer is a standard officer. My 1 token 3 cost over here. That is it. And I wall crawl it, by the way, which means I can choose to, and I'm not going to put it on top. Actually, maybe I should. I should put it on top, because this is the outwit side. I will wall crawl this officer. Because at least I won't be in my deck to draw. Alright, I wall crawled the officer. Thanks to the Spider Infected. Let's see what my hand looks like. So, unless I draw a gray, I still won't outwit, but I get to draw 2 cards. Maybe I'll be able to get there. Save the Day. I have 2 Save the Days, though. I'm bearing the lead. So, right now, that is 16 attack just with the two of them. So I gotta get to 22, 17, 18, 19, and outwit. Oh, actually, it'll be one side. The other side won't outwit. If I can outwit, I need a 26 attack to hit twice. But I could pull a twist at any time, and that will end the game. There are 2 twists left, 1 hero left. Let's see if this does it. No, it's just Hobgoblin or Demogoblin. Nope, it was Hobgoblin. Ambush each Sinister 6 villain captures the bystander. That is just him. So he captures the triage nurse. All right, let's see what I can draw into. I will start with the sidekick standard. Can I get 11? That would be, or 15. I gotta get 15 over here. Let's play Spider Sense Tingling. Top 2 cards of my deck go into my hand. I got 2 Lockheeds. Oh, maybe. Do I have any other ranged I can play? That's 6 attack if I can play them both. Ooh, do I have enough attack this turn? I've got 2, 5, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I have enough to hit him this turn. Oh, that's cool. Thanks to Lockheed. But I gotta play everything else. Let's start with Dark Strength. 1 attack. Top card of my deck is Spider-Woman. It costs 1 or 2, so I get +2 attack. Goes back. Everything does. I just wanted to see what it was. I will draw it. I won't get any more attack from it. But I will get to ramp up Shadow Spire a little more. Top card of my deck gets drawn. It's Spider-Woman. I get 2 more attack. I will have to play Radioactive Spider, so I'm going to have to discard something. So no more ranged are coming my way. So let's play both Lockheeds. So 2 attack, 5 total attack. I'm up to 10. Thank you, Lockheeds. So I need... They're at +4, right? Yeah, I need 5 more attack, which I'm going to get when I play Shadowed Spider. 11, 12, 15, 14, but I'm going to have to play Radioactive Spider first. So I play Radioactive Spider. I will put the Operative to the top of my deck. Oh, no, never mind. I played 2 Lockheeds. I count those 2, so I don't even have to do this, but I'll do it anyway. I play this. I count the 2 Lockheeds as well. So I'm actually over what I need. I get 1 attack here. Did I play... Oh, yeah, I played a sidekick at the top, so it's a 3rd sidekick that I forgot about. Either way, okay, so I get 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, so I'm at 18 attack, thanks to the 2 Lockheeds and the gray sidekick I played at the top of the turn, because it's been a million years since I did that. Alright, let's go ahead and hit the Mastermind for 15. No need to outwit. This is their final tactic. Their last tactic reads, Zom's Manacles of Living Bondage. Each other player reveals a covert hero or gains a wound. No covert hero, so I'm going to get a wound, but I don't care at this point. First wound of the game, actually, and it is a subdermal tracker. If it was only the corrosive webbing, that would have been fun. But they transform back, maybe for the last time. We'll see if any strikes come up. But they're going to go back to the side where their attack is a little less, but they are going to nerf my card draw, so there we go. Oop, I forgot the animation. So they transform back into Open Warfare, which is going to hurt the left side a little bit, but I do have 2 saves a day. So I can win the next turn with my save of the day. As long as I don't pull a twist next turn, I win the game. But of course, now that I've said that, you know what that means. I have 3 recruit left. I'm going to go ahead and get a sidekick. Standard, just for fun. Okay. The next villain deck draw is going to determine the win or lose. That's pretty much what it's down to. Is it going to be a feel good or a feel bad? I don't know. Okay, top card of the villain deck. I really hope it's not a scheme twist. If it is, I'm not going to feel too bad about it because I got 4 tactics. It is? Okay, I had completely forgot about bystanders in the villain deck. I didn't even come across one yet. Okay, let's finish this thing. That's great news. Okay, let's start drawing some cards. See if we can get outwit just for fun. 1 attack. I have Spectrum. I draw Spidey. I discard a Trooper. I don't need it. Let's keep going. I need a 0 cost, actually. I need a 0 cost. Let's get another bystander. Although if I discard 1 more, I won't have outwit anymore. I don't care. Alright, 1 more bystander. I get another bystander. That's going to put it, even it up. I get a standard up to 18. And top card of my deck. Cost 2 or less. Draw it. I will draw this and discard Silk. This is a better Silk. Oh, I wasn't even on my radar. Wasn't even on my radar. Oh yeah, I'm not on the outwit side. Doesn't matter. Okay. I discard Silk. Oh no, I discard the officer. I don't need the officer. I'm not on the outwit side. Okay, I'm good there. I'm good there. Okay, let's keep going. Let's play Poison Spider-Man. 2 more attack. Top card of my deck is a Trooper. I will discard the Trooper. I will play Cascading Maneuver. 1 more attack. I draw. I will discard Ms. Lion. I got 2 cards left that I really, really need. Let's save the day. 1 more attack. I get a bystander in it. It's the pizza delivery guy. Pizza delivery guy. Choose 1. Draw a card now or draw an extra card. Okay, I'll draw now. I don't think I'm going to get better than save the day. I'm not going to have another turn, so I'll draw a card now. It's a Trooper. I discard it immediately. And then you get +2 attack for every bystander in your pile. Did I put that up already? I forgot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I did. I'm up to 18. So now I get 6 attack. I'm at 11 attack. Now I'll play the other one. 1 more bystander, 1 more attack. 12 attack. 1 more bystander standard. And I go up to 19. I'm up to a maxed out 20 on the die. I can hit Hobgoblin and get more bystanders. Oh, I should have done that backwards. You know what? I'm gonna go backwards just for fun. Let's just figure out what it would have been. So I'll spend 5 attack to hit Hobgoblin. Because I'll get 2 more bystanders. That'll be fun. Yep, they're just gone for 5. And I got 2 bystanders out of that, so I would have been at 20, 21. So I got this one, and then the triage nurse. So I would technically get 1 more attack if I played Save the Day after that. After the first one. Top 3 cards in my deck. KO 1, discard 1, and put the other one back. It's not going to matter. 2, 3. I'm going to KO Silk Stocking. Because I'm spiteful. Okay, and now let's go ahead and hit the Mastermind. Okay, that is gained, and we, as late as we almost possibly could, we take out the Illuminati, and that is the end of this game, and it ends in a victory. Where was that Scheme Twist? Okay. So we had 2 more Scheme Twists left in the villain deck. I'm going to play them out dramatically. Here we go. So this would have been turn 26, turn 27, turn 28, Master Strike, turn 29, turn 30. So I would have had 5 turns left. Technically 4 turns this turn and then 4 more before I lost. So I am very glad that I did not tuck those 2 villains because I would have been even closer to losing. But that was very close. 1 card left in the hero deck, by the way. Who was it? It was Symbiote Spider-Man. Okay. So I had exactly 6 Symbiote Spider-Man cards left. If I had recruited 1 more earlier, the hero deck would have ran out and I would have lost it right then and there. So if I had KO'd Spider-Gwen, I probably would have survived a little longer. But even so, this was really close. I would have been real bad if I lost that way. Okay, let me do the predictions. Let me count the VP. And then, believe it or not, we are over 2 hours in, but I have another game to play. If you guys are tired of spiders, I got some X-Men for you. Any guesses to which side did better? Wild guesses, anybody? Predictions. It was a win. 19,000 points going out. There you go. Let's count up our VP. I'm going to start with the right side. Right side got 7, 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Exactly 30 on the right. Yeah, definitely the Save the Day side. So 30 on the right. But left-hand side had 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 33, 34, 35, 39, 40, 44, 45, 46, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 58, 59, 60, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67. 97 total points. So let me go ahead and plug that in, just so I can remember. 30 on the right. pretty good. Ooh, a question. Do you have any extra sets of expansion for this game? I am having trouble finding some of the sets. Which ones are you looking for? I don't have any extras right now. I usually just give them away when I get extras, but right now I don't. Which ones are you trying to find? I can let you know if those are out of print or not. Okay, there we go. About 97 VP. Pretty good. That was fun. It was fun to like use all the spiders and see what this game has to offer when it comes to the spider heroes. And that's it for this game. I think there's something for me to read at the end for the win. Let me go ahead and do that. So thank you again, Grey Warden, for this setup. And let's read the ending text. The spider bloodline is saved. The spiders have stopped the Illuminati and survived the threat on their bloodline. The remaining numbers are safe for now. It's only a matter of time before someone decides to hunt the spiders again. And then we'll just play this setup all over again. That was fun. Thank you very much. Yeah, 75th Villains and X-Men are all out of print. So those three are going to be impossible to find. And if you do, they're going to be overpriced until they do a reprint on some of those. So, yeah, those are the three. All right, everybody else who's watching this after the fact, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to set up for the next setup, and let me know in the comments what you thought about this game. Did I do it not as well as you thought? What could I have done to make it better? And did you try this setup? How did it go for you? Let me know. I hope they reprint them soon again. All right, so YouTube viewers, thank you, and see you next time.